Twitch stream for our Monday evening constructed stream. We are back playing Modern and therefore playing Nadu with a bit of a different build than what we played last week. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Greg. This is the other one of your hosts, Andrew, and today we are joined by special guest and friend of the stream, Marceline. Marceline, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this evening?
I am doing great. I'm very excited to play the agreed upon best version of Nadu.
Yeah, off screen, Andrew was just talking about how this is clearly the best version of Nadu. Do you want to, as a nice favor to him, Marceline, do you want to reiterate some of the points that he was just making?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so Delighted Halfling is bad, and Arboreal Grazer is good for a variety of reasons. Mostly having to do with the fact that, like, Halfling and Saga are enemies, and they hate each other, and they never allow you to combo on turn 3 together. And it's very sad. Also, Halfling dies, and Arboreal Grazer doesn't really die, which is pretty cool.
I see that you've been talked up to 2 walls of roots, though.
Yeah, well, I've had these Wall of Roots for a while. Like, since I played in the Showcase qualifier, I've had the Wall of Roots. And I think that they're fine in a small number. I basically think that, like, I hate it. I'm playing it begrudgingly because I feel like if you only have rumbles, your chords do suffer just, like, a bit too much. So just, like, having a little bit of extra acceleration and a little bit of extra, like, oomph on your chords is pretty important. Even though I like that Rumble, like, digs to your combo as a mana creature rather than doing nothing as a mana creature.
Well, yeah, but are you gonna justify? Wait, I was going to say justify. Oh yeah, are you gonna justify why the list has 4 Grazers puts 4 Halflings but only 26 lands? Because notably, friend of the stream Isaac recently won a Modern challenge with 26 lands in Nadu with 0 Grazers, and I was playing 25 last week. Should Grazer increase the lane count?
I was playing 25, now I'm playing 26. I don't think it requires that much increase because, like, I don't know, like, the 4th land doesn't matter that much. Like, well, I guess it matters a little, but mostly, like, it just allows you to like, play a tap land for free. Like, we have these various utility tap lands, and it allows you to play a Saga on one and still accelerate. Like, you don't actually need it to provide the mana acceleration forever, kind of.
Yeah, I'm still pretty worried about it. I don't know. It concerns me that everyone in the world who's playing Nadu and is good has cut all their Grazers now, even when they're playing Malevolent Rumbles. Except
and I assume Jason.
Well,
Jason,
I doubt Jason's played Nadu since the PT.
Oh, fair.
Jason has not played the deck, but in spirit has not cut the Grazers.
Well, just like, I don't know. That worries me immensely. But we'll be keeping an eye on these Grazers throughout the stream. But
so can you give us a quick sell on Malevolent Rumble, Marceline?
Yeah, Malevolent Rumble is Ponder. It's really good. It just, like, digs to your it's like a mana creature that digs to your combo. It's really powerful. Yeah, see, Jason, top 8 competitor at Pro Tour Nadu, vehemently disagrees with cutting Grazer. So there. But yeah, no, just, like, having your Wall of Roots dig you 4 deep for a Nadu or a Shuko, just, like, be a really good top deck is very powerful. Yeah, it is somewhat in competition with Oath of Nissa as the Green Ponder, but we won't talk about that.
Wow, has anyone ever played Oath of Nissa in Nadu?
Sorry, what's your argument with Saga and Saga and the 1-drop though? Why are those things related?
It's because, like, it allows you to play Saga and spend 3 mana on turn 2.
Okay, but why is that important?
And have this Saga.
Well, the Saga goes off
Like,
more quickly.
the Saga goes off a turn earlier, as opposed to playing a halfling on 1.
Sure, but like the turn you actually combo is going to be the same, right? If you go Saga on 1 and then on turn 2 you play like Saga on 1, Shuko on 1. Turn 2 you play halfling. Turn 3 you can just play not even kill.
Well, it's sort of all irrelevant if you have a Shuko, but like the idea is.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
like,
have Shuko in the hand. But
for example, if you have a Chord of Calling, like you're going to be able to accelerate that much more quickly if you can spend all 3 of your mana on turn 2 in like playing creatures for your Chord of Calling. Like for example, if you had like, I don't know, Nantuko Fetchland or whatever, you just get to do that on turn 2. Whereas if you had Halfling and you want your Shuko to come in on turn 3 so you can combo, you have to not play the Halfling on turn 1, and then on turn 2 you only get 2 mana, so you can play your like Nantuko or whatever, but then you can't play a land drop for it. So like,
sure, but then you
it doesn't.
On 3,
it doesn't.
Right? I don't understand. Does it change the combo?
No, because your Saga doesn't go off.
No, so I'm saying
or your Saga.
In the spot you're describing, you just played Saga 1, right?
Yeah. Sorry. The Saga does go off, but like you just have less mana. Like this is not for the case where you just like have it all rolled up. It's like where you need like a lot of like fuel for like Chord of Calling, or you need to cast Malevolent Rumble and stuff. Like you just have more stuff in play. Okay. It also makes your combo more secure, like on turn 3 in that case, because you've just spent more mana doing stuff.
I also want to point out that if you play Saga on 1, the best card ever to have in your hand is in fact Wall of Roots.
But not
like or Malevolent Rumble.
Well, no. I mean, Halfling's great. You go on turn 2, Wall of Roots Halfling.
Oh, sure.
That's the whole point.
Yes, if you have, I mean, if you have all 3.
To sum up what you both are saying, from what I'm hearing, is that kind of, I think, Andrew, your argument is that the ceiling is higher with your build, and I feel like Marcelina's saying is kind of the floor is higher with this Grazer build, where like, I don't know, when you don't have it all rolled up, it's kind of nice to get going with a Grazer and a Saga rather than with your cards.
Also,
that's good to know. I was worried Marceline was too quiet, so I turned her up.
We can fix that. That is within our power.
Yeah, sorry, my audio is
that's
somewhat
on our side.
No, it's our side. We're fixing it. Don't change anything. We've got it.
Yeah. Okay, I just turned Marceline down a bit. I might have turned her down too much.
Yeah, let us know how it looks after this.
Yeah.
But am I loud? Am I audible?
It looks like you're slightly honest though, but it should be fine. But yeah, I don't know. And then I do think that something that is in favor of this build though is, okay, at the time when I was the strongest late halfling advocate, like it seemed that Jeskai was going to be the second most popular deck. Like a lot of people were playing a lot of Wrath of Sky's Jeskai, and it seems like these days people are playing less Jeskai and more like red-white energy and whatnot. And that probably is a point in favor of Grazer relative to halfling.
Okay, my theory, and this might be convincing if you think it's true, which you probably won't, but like what I've sort of figured out against Jeskai, I think, is that like you cut all your halflings and Grazers or whatever versus them post-board because they're bad. But like in game 1, I think Grazer might be better than halfling because it doesn't die. It accelerates you whether they kill it or not. And then like it getting swept up by Wrath of the Skies doesn't actually delete your mana source, which is like really annoying on halfling. I find like you keep a hand versus Jeskai that's relying on halfling to make mana, and it either dies to Wrath or discharge. It's just kind of a nightmare.
Well, wait a minute though. If you're relying on halfling to make mana, that implies you don't have the lands, right? I mean, you would if the lands are in your hand in the Grazer scenario, then they're still in your hand in the halfling scenario, right? You just play them slower.
You kind of need a lot of mana versus Jeskai, I find.
Sure, but I'm saying like Grazer is never a mana source. It just puts mana source you have into play.
Yeah.
So you'd still have those lands. You just have to wait longer. But
yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm just adjusting audio settings here.
Yeah, Jason. One of my big worries is that all the halfling lists have as many lands as this deck to within 1. Like, all the halfling lists these days have 25, 26 lands. So, like...
It is possible I should just be... Like, okay, a change I made very recently, like, I haven't played it with this change yet, is cutting the 3rd garden for an additional blue source, because I need an additional...
No, it's not. It's using this.
Are you sure?
Audio.
No, this is this.
Audio.
Wait. Oh, I see. Because that makes sound. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, but It looked like you were messing with the webcam mic there.
Oh. Wait, advanced audio. No, this is this mic. This is the same name as this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is. I see what's happening. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what, like, elevating this doesn't actually seem to do anything, right?
It looks like it doesn't do anything.
But how do I, if I want to make ourselves a little louder relative to Marceline? Oh, I see.
Now you're decreasing.
Now I'm decreasing it. So then this should increase it, right?
It does increase it, yeah.
Okay, so
but it just seems like it doesn't matter very much.
Well, it seems like it's pretty marginal, so maybe I'll just, like, put it up, like, I don't know, to 3 or something.
You can try that. I don't know what will happen.
Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't happen until you close it.
Oh.
Yeah, Zach,
Okay.
the Oracle is definitely a concession.
No, that did
to
nothing.
MTGO.
Nothing at all.
It did nothing.
It did still nothing.
Because this is at -7. Oh,
Okay.
is that just because that's... Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I think that just move the bars and don't touch that. That thing does literally nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Now, I think it might be better.
Well, yeah, that's ideal, right?
Yes, it looks like now we're closer
May
together.
it be better now?
Yeah, I'm worried I just made
that's
both
probably
of
good.
us, everyone quieter, though.
Well, you did,
Well,
but
yeah.
it is what it is.
Is it?
Okay. Anyways,
Yeah,
so
no problem.
yeah,
This is better. Okay.
and I don't know the halfling thing versus blue control. What I will say is people often make this argument of like, oh, you'll play halfling and they'll kill it, and then you'll play a thing and they'll counter, and like they'll have all the right answers and all the right times. But like the whole point of halfling, in my opinion, is like, well, sometimes they don't have all the right answers all the right times, right? It's like you play halfling, and then if they kill it, fine, but then maybe they also don't have the counter spell. And like, okay, maybe if they have the kill spell with the halfling and the counter spell, the second thing, maybe they don't have the card advantage spell to actually pull ahead. It's like the more things you make them have, right, the better. Like the point is like, it's not that the halfling trades favorably. It's more that just like, I don't know.
I'm jumping into the queue.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can this is to be clear.
It's interesting.
I'm obviously
It's
taking
interesting
the
because like
opposing position here, but I want to try both and I want to figure it out. I'm honestly not that confident in this matter. I don't want to seem like I am, to be honest. It's more that like,
to be fair, like my huge confidence is like definitely facetious. Like I'm not that confident on this, mostly because like a bunch of good players I respect like halfling more, but like I do think Grazer has a lot of merit, and it's sort of odd to me that like everyone is playing halfling when I think Grazer is like has a lot of upside. And it's quite reasonable, and I like it more. Oh wow, look at this mulligan.
I think we should
Probable
probably mulligan.
mulligan.
This hand is horrible, I think.
Seems very bad.
Yeah, it's quite bad.
And wow, who wanted to add more lands?
Well,
I can't believe this.
mostly I was
25
pointing
is
out the
clearly too many.
inconsistency.
Yeah, it is possible I should just be playing the third Colony Garden and cutting it on land. Wow, this hand is not great either, but I think
We probably should
we
keep
should maybe
this.
keep.
It's bad, though.
Yeah, it's really not pretty, but I would like keep bottom Oracle.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's fine.
I think we should
Definitely
keep...
turn one hedge maze
It's bad for sure.
Yeah.
against most things.
But, yeah, like...
Common Oracle. Also, in paper, the Oracle could just be the 27th land, to be fair. Could be an Odawara.
It could be, yeah.
Could also be a Venser. Okay, what does Flooded Strand mean? It's like probably Jeskai, right? Or some bad deck.
It could be Goryo's. I don't know. I think Flooded Strand doesn't tell us very much.
Yeah, it doesn't mean much, huh?
I think we should just play
I
Hedge
would
Maze.
I would just play Hedge Maze, given how our
And
hand looks.
The reason I want to play
We're
Hedge
just not
Maze...
going anywhere very quickly.
Yeah, like, I think the point of this is that we might make constructs.
Yeah, we're just like, I mean, our hand doesn't do anything, but
Yeah.
No.
Could they? Their username has some living end vibes. Live dead.
It does sort of, live dead, you know? It's got some living end to it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This could mean anything. This leans, okay.
Oh,
We're back
okay.
to the bad deck.
Well, yeah, so what, this is Murktide?
I think whatever deck this is
Nicole, you're here just in
very good.
time for the action to start.
yeah. You got through all the bickering.
Oh no, there'll be plenty more bickering later. So, should I
Only
play...
more bickering.
I just want to play Saga Haywire Might. Is that crazy?
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I just want to make constructs. I mean,
No, that is also my plan. I don't know, like...
Yeah.
A lot could go wrong with this plan, is what I would like to say.
More
I don't know, their
bickering?
deck's pretty
Oh,
bad.
no.
Like, a thing that happens is kind of a lot against these fair decks is you just, like, make constructs for a while, and they, like, have to actually spend resources on them, and then you just combo them because they've spent resources on your construct.
No, that definitely makes sense.
And we do kind of have that rolled up with this chord, and we're finding Shuko. Tamio. That one's kind of scary.
Yeah, it's the blue Ragavan, not to be confused with the white Ragavan, Ocelot Pride.
That's true.
All
right, yeah, construct time.
Yeah, if we play spin card, they're just going to counter it, so it doesn't seem like that gets us
Yeah.
anywhere.
No, it doesn't really do anything.
Well, I think the question is, should I play Boseiju or a fetch?
That's an interesting question.
It sort of seems like Boseiju.
Yeah, I think it's Boseiju. What are we Boseijuing?
Motion carries.
We can fetch some nice surveil lands, perhaps.
How many surveil lands are in our deck?
I think
only two, so we can fetch a surveil land.
I know Jake and Colin spent a bunch of time discussing 2 versus 3, but I think they registered 2 at the PT.
Yeah, I would not be as worried about Blood Moon because they like fetch shocked at Steam Vents.
Yeah,
seems like they would get Island if they had Blood Moon.
That's true. I mean, maybe we should be afraid of harboring our Blood Moon nonsense.
Do people play Harbinger main deck?
I mean, I doubt it.
I guess if this is like, they could be playing anything.
Yeah, their deck is
their
so
deck
bad.
contains cards, certainly. Yeah, it's sort of hard to imagine what the deck contains given how bad it is.
I mean, you really gotta love registering like the 3rd best fair deck in the format. Honestly, that might be generous.
Wait, 3rd is like way too high, surely. There's like, I guess it depends on your definition of fair, but
yeah, that's reasonable.
Jeskai, Boros, I think the like blue-black frog deck is better than this.
Oh, definitely.
Necro is by some definition a fair deck.
I think Necro is not a fair deck.
I don't think Necro is a fair deck, but
yeah,
it feels fair to me, but I don't know.
I mean, it's
got some fair vibes.
It's sort of fair relative to other things being played, but I don't think it actually is a fair deck.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I played the deck, like, when I was playing it... So, when I was playing it, my mulligan algorithm was I mulled all hands without Tutor or Necro to 5. All of them.
That makes sense. I imagine you can keep some Grief Scam hands.
Yeah, okay. That's true. I don't think I ran into those when I was testing it, but yeah, that is probably true. That is, I didn't see many Grief Scans without one of those things, but yeah.
Yeah.
But the point is, the deck doesn't keep... Like, it doesn't mulligan like a fair deck. You just, like, go to 5, have Necro and some lands, and you'd win. I don't know.
No, that's true. Also, I want to point out that, like, it's unclear how much better casting EI is here than, like, cracking a clue.
Yeah.
It's, like, kind of funny they have to spend a card to do that when there's just 2 clues in play.
All right, well, we gotta get going.
So now, like, are they dead? We untap... So don't fetch. We untap, play Nantuko, play fetch land, fetch. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're dead.
Looks like they're dead,
if they don't
right?
have subtlety. Yeah, so we just untap here.
I mean, obviously, if they salty us, they salty us, but we
yeah, or force a negation, but like.
But we ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Yeah.
Isn't this one off? Am I miscounting? Oh wait, no. Sorry, you're right. It's good.
3 tokens,
yeah,
4 things, 2 lands.
The Spring Heart is
I forgot about the token from playing the Misty.
Gotcha. There's a lot of different objects you could forget about. Yeah. It's also like, do they subtlety this? Like, they kind of have to be heads up to subtlety this. I don't know.
I think they will, but
okay. Also, I guess like, okay, we'll take 7.
Okay, wait. So, is the plan to top this and not fetch at all?
I think I would top this and not fetch and then play Saga.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that. They did pitch Counterspell. I don't know if that...
Well, it means their last card is perhaps
sort of means they...
Yeah.
Or their last card is not a blue card.
Oh,
that's possible too, yeah.
Like, it kind of is either a counterspell or not a blue card.
Also, our constructs are going to be so big. Can we discuss that for a moment?
Second Shuko is really juicing the constructs.
I think
Yeah, one
people
of the
really
nice upsides of
underestimate
playing. No, I know. One of the nice upsides of playing 4 Shuko is against Necker, you just like draw them and then they make your constructs larger and then they die. It's pretty great.
that.
I guess we can like fetch if this Nantuko somehow gets worse.
So you're saying that Merc is the 4th best fair deck behind when Nadu has to play fair.
How does Ruby playing fair compare with this? It might be worse than Murktide.
I've won a lot of games with Ruby playing fair, in all honesty.
Yeah, it's pretty competitive actually. What did they do with that?
That's a reasonable question.
One top,
one bottom, and then crack clue.
Yeah.
So they found 1 or 0 mana interaction, and their last card was not counterspell.
I guess.
So their last card, they have like a burn spell here, surely.
Perhaps, but that doesn't stop us, really.
No, it doesn't. I think. Do they have? Oh, they do have 4 card types, so they can just like kill our Nadu.
Oh, sure.
But like, that's fine.
I think we still untap and keep the Nankuto, though.
I agree. Yeah. It could be spell snare. Yeah.
So I guess. Okay, we can talk a little bit about how I should tap my lands with Nankuto. I guess should I tap the Saga? I guess so.
Are we? Yeah, I don't think we can ever race this
If they somehow counter
Murktide.
the Nantuko, you might want to use the Saga.
Yeah, I just don't think we can race the Murktide, right? And like paying a bunch of life might be kind of a pain.
Yeah.
I think the constructs never
Well,
matter,
right.
is indeed my concern.
Yeah. They might matter for like Court of Calling, but kind of don't think so.
Okay, well, we got destroyed.
We are in fact owned.
Okay, well, I guess this is sort of a scenario where I might rather not test Saga, but it's fine. So, now that we're here...
Well,
do you
I mean, I thought about this, and I just sort of thought we lose either way, but...
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, definitely the problem here is this is extremely bad.
I mean, do we want to play Outrider and Core? We probably do, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Besides, we can suit up with the
Yeah,
Shukos.
Oh, and it has flanking?
Ooh,
We're being a
that
beloved
is
for
a
win points.
combat object.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the question. Do you fetch Forest so that comboing is slightly more convenient, or do you play around drawing the Oracle? You definitely should fetch Island, but like...
Oh, no, definitely Forest. That easy question.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Comboing is just too inconvenient when you don't have as many blue sources in your deck. We won't draw the Oracle.
Yeah, when I play this deck on Moto, I play really loose, is what I've noticed, and I'm not sure... A
reasonable argument is like if we draw Oracle, like we lose, so it doesn't really matter that much. Like there are no games that we cast Oracle and then win.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. This game state is really bad for us. I'm not really sure how we get out of this, to be honest.
I don't know either. Well, I mean, we get out of this by them like miraculously having nothing, but I don't think they have nothing.
It's like if they had
Because
nothing,
if they have nothing,
like,
they will lose.
But like they could have bought back Preordain, played Preordain, cracked clues. Like I don't know. They get so many looks.
Like they need to have nothing off of like many looks at something. But yeah.
So when you're wearing,
they also have like
Shukos,
subtlety.
Is that like one for each hand, or do you put them on top of each other?
Yeah, it's like a pair of gloves. You know, like each Shuk is one.
Each Shuk is one glove.
Yeah.
The classic
or
term.
Maybe they're just like
Shuk.
I don't know. Maybe they're like, maybe it's 2 pairs of gloves like on top of each other. Yeah.
I think it might.
I think Jason might be right.
Each Shuko is a pair of.
I think you might be
I
right.
can see that.
Do you think the fangs kind of rip the like? Does your second Shuko get ripped by your first Shuko?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, because I guess it would. They might become less functional.
Yep. I love.
Yeah, we're gonna lose.
Anything.
We cast this. and then they cast something, and then we lose.
They don't have it, whatever the something is.
I don't think so. They're gonna start digging.
Yeah, they don't have. They
Oh,
don't
the
have
horse is
something.
also
This is
wearing a
crap clue.
Shuko.
Okay, well don't worry.
Ooh, what do you think? What do you think they'll get if they win the flip?
Wait, do they win or lose it?
I think they won. What are they grabbing?
Like Ragavan, maybe?
No, they don't
I'm
play that
thinking
anymore.
oh yeah, that's a nice one.
All right.
That's a good one.
Well, they got us.
Yeah, I think we're dead.
Mm.
Wow, I can't believe we lost that game because of Arboreal Grazer.
Yeah, it was all Arborio's fault. We can all agree.
Yeah.
If we had delayed halfling, it would have made our things uncounterable.
I know. I think I'm converted.
All right.
Okay.
So I assume we should come in.
We want endurance.
We probably want endurance. Yeah.
Are we like respecting Blood Moon? I guess so.
I mean,
or should we be respecting like Flood Moon / Magus? I don't know what they play because I haven't really kept up.
Yeah, I don't know what they play either. I'm not sure we should respect any of it until we like see it.
Maybe Dismember is like good enough versus the rest of their deck. It's kind of bad though.
I don't want to put in Dismember. I think. Do we want this?
Respecting. No, that's for like surgical extractions.
Okay. Do we want these then to fight back on the stack?
I think Swan Song is probably not allowed. I also. I mean, I don't really like Spell Pierce. I don't know.
It seems kind of good. Like,
okay.
The main way they interact with us is like on the stack. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like Summoner's Pact.
Agree. Yeah, let's get these out of here. Let's play this.
Stormdrake.
Well, Stormdrake might be good. It kills.
Oh, if they have Harsh Mentor.
Murktide.
Kind of.
That's true.
Give them
Well, it downgrades Murktide.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason, I also kind of want to have Swan Song, but.
Okay. Maybe Swan Song's good.
I mean, I don't know.
Honestly, I haven't thought that much about this matchup.
The way I feel is like, if Swan Song's in our sideboard, we have to be willing to board it in against these fair decks. But if we think it's worse than Spell Pierce here, then maybe we shouldn't play Swan Song. But that's
Swan Song is like a card that is I think Swan Song is much better than Spell Pierce against Goryo's and Jeskai, which is why I have it.
Why?
Over Spell Pierce, but yeah, because they play a lot of 2-mana cards that you really want to counter, and they can just leave 2 more mana up. Okay, what are we cutting?
No shot. They're gonna ban something in standard. Trust me.
What else should
we have to cut like a lot of cards. We cut Stormdrake.
Okay, I can't.
Haywire Might. That was the Blood Moon Respect I was thinking about, and then like trim a Grazer. And.
Yeah.
Maybe a Malevolent Rumble, because it like is 2
I'm
mana
at my
and gets
wit's end.
countered and is a little awkward.
Yeah, this is pretty sound what we're doing here. All right,
that seems fine.
Fire it off.
I often trim a Rumble.
I like how sound our sideboarding was.
Mathematically perfect, I think.
It was mathematically perfect. Ooh, this is a nice turn 3, right?
Yeah, I'm done for this.
I would keep. Do we play the? I might play the Shuko out on turn 1.
To what end?
They can't counter it, and their deck is really bad at destroying it from play.
Well, okay, I agree with all that. I'm still not sure I want to play it. Like
that's reasonable. Yeah, maybe we should just play the matches.
Like I don't know. I don't care. Like I don't. If they want to fight over Shuko, they can fight over Shuko. Is kind of my stance.
Endurance is a good one.
Yeah, that seems good.
Fine. Oh yeah, I think it's really funny that the rebalances in Historic were like, we took like an energy off here, we added an energy there. Ocelot Pride costs an additional mana.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay. These are a little bit unbalanced.
Jason, I don't know. I mean, you might be right about Shuko. I sort of don't see the scenario where we're actually going to be going for it on 3. Like, I don't know. Even if we find this Nadu, and then the Nadu if we find Nadu on 3 and the Nadu resolves, I feel like it'll be fine. Is kind of my stance, and I just like don't think it will go.
Whatever we play on 3.
But I don't know. Maybe I'm too pessimistic.
I do kind of imagine we're just chilling most of the time here.
It's like, or even if we find it, then like we'll play it and it'll like die somehow. It's like, I don't know, for this creature count to matter, that implies like we're fully going off on 3, and I just think that's like basically impossible. Like they'll have something.
Yeah. No, that's true. Wow, I can't believe we're playing Arboreal Grazer. Clearly, deleted halfling would be the pick here.
It kind of would be better. It would make Ring uncounterable.
Well, I mean, I would not pick it. I think I'd pick her as a Saga either way, probably.
Yeah. We could take Safekeeper.
There's a Saga seems...
But...
Safekeeper is also good. But I think next turn we'll just play Saga and cast Ring.
Yeah.
Or play Saga and cast Endurance.
Okay.
And then like next turn we can make some constructs.
You're probably right.
Woodlands? Woodlands is kind of interesting.
Woodlands is you do have Delirium. No, you're off. Yeah, you will have Delirium.
No, we'll have Delirium. It's more
we
just
will
that,
have
like,
Delirium.
what will it like do?
Well, it'll do something eventually. Like eventually, it'll be very good against them.
I mean, maybe it's good.
I think I might
because of that.
I might want more immediate goodness that Saga brings.
Well, yeah, the Saga's like it's weird because if we take Saga, like we kind of have plays the next 2 turns.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean we kind of already do,
maybe,
and like
maybe the Woodlands is right. I think Jason might be right.
Yeah, like we take Woodlands and then we like play Endurance next turn or whatever on their end.
Yeah, then we play Ring.
Like, untap Ring. That sounds pretty good.
I want to.
And we're just like not activating Saga. Okay, yeah.
I think we should invest in the future, because keep in mind that the children are our future, and the children are in Shifting Woodlands.
I feel like aren't the children safe in the Shifting Woodlands?
Yeah, maybe we should have taken the Safekeeper. I think we should have taken the Safekeeper to keep the children safe. You know.
No.
The fact that they're shifting is bad. Like your children are stuck in the woodlands, and you gotta save them, and then the path is lost. You know.
No.
Oh God, why are they playing Consider?
And then the whole woods turn into a bird.
That would be really bad.
Yeah, Consider is pretty wild, but
really not playable in any format.
I want an EOT Endurance still, I think.
Do we play Grazer?
Playing Grazer seems pretty good.
Well, oh, you mean like essentially turn our spawn into a Grazer? Why?
Like, then we have more mana the next turn. How much mana do we have? I guess we have the same amount of mana.
It seems like it's kind of irrelevant anymore because if we just lose this.
Yeah.
I want to not play it. I don't know.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Also, quick discussion. Do you think it'd be better as Halfling here?
I don't know. I guess so. If we're not playing it, it's probably better as Halfling.
I think it would be. I mean, it's pretty marginal in this spot.
Yeah.
Really, but...
Whoa, I forgot it's a sloth.
Would you say it's one of your favorite sloths?
Wow.
No one likes
Has
Phoenix.
it been printed? Has it been printed as a sloth?
I don't think so.
That's really sad. Yeah, no, most recent printing, it's just a beast. Wait, so why does everyone hate Phoenix? Oh, yeah, because of Consider. No. Consider is good in Phoenix because, you know. No justification. It just is.
Personally, I dislike Phoenix, Arizona because I prefer Scottsdale. Home of noted popular Magic Gathering team, Scottsdale Foundation. Deep cut for those viewers who know. Anyways.
I'm not a viewer who knows.
Let's attack for 3.
Yeah, I like 3.
When we return to Bloomworld, it will be soft tribal. Just wait 5 years. I see.
Oh, don't worry.
So,
Lysa, you might be right. I am not a believer exactly, but I am investigating.
Are we playing the Grazer?
Isn't it
the same thing as last turn?
So no.
Well, so like if we play the Grazer this turn, then we'll have 6 mana next turn. We can can we do anything with Woodland? I guess not really. We can copy Saga in our upkeep.
Yeah, I just want to play Ring.
Oh yeah, I just want to play Ring.
I want to play Ring and pass, probably. But
I guess maybe playing Ring is kind of unhinged. What are they going to do to us?
It's kind of great. We play the Ring, and then if it goes away, we can turn Shifting Woodland into a Ring.
I do think turning Shifting Woodlands into a Ring is kind of nice.
Yeah, it takes a while to be nice, but yeah. All right.
Okay, let's play the One Ring.
Yeah.
The sure. One Ring, you have it?
Well,
Wow.
I think it's about to be in my graveyard.
It also might be an exile.
Julian, would you like to write like a 500-word screed about why Mumble is unplayable for those of us in the dark?
It is in exile now.
Wow, Force of Negation and put in exile. That's devastating.
Because if you post that in the chat, it would help out exactly me.
Yeah, I don't think they'll have invert polarity in their deck post-board. But...
Don't forget to draw step stop. Well, I don't have to because...
Oh, yeah, draw steps?
But...
No, you do because of Saga.
But I'm not going to do that this turn. Right, so...
But you might.
I think I'm not.
You might want to turn it into a... Well, like, if you turn it into a Saga... If you turn Shifting Woodland into a Saga right now, then it gets the mana ability, and then, like, maybe next turn we turn it into a thing that makes constructs. Like, I don't know, what else are we doing this turn?
Okay, fine. You guys are right.
Yeah, like, we might not eventually get... Or we might not get there, but we could get there eventually. Oh, wait. Whoa. You can just tap the Woodland.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I guess I
we don't
won't
need
do
to
that.
tap it
Yeah,
this
okay.
turn.
Yeah, you're right. I have, before playing this deck, like, thought my Woodland had a Phantom tap ability when it does this. So...
Yeah.
Keep in mind that that's firmly in my range. Okay, so now what? We're Boseiju, Grazer, Mistying?
Yeah. That sounds good.
I guess I'm gonna attack first.
Yeah. Whatever we do. I guess we might want to play... No, I don't really want to play Shuko.
I'm down to not play Shukos, I think.
Maybe we could play one, but...
This spawn is gonna be good. Just you wait.
Yeah, I don't want to sack the spawn to play a Shuko. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. Well, I just think I don't want to sack spawn, and I do want to Grazer.
Yeah, I want a Grazer too. But basically, it seems like if we're gonna start Shifting Woodland, instead of Grazer, I mean that's reasonable. I was thinking like if we're thinking we might do the Shifting Woodland Saga thing, we're just gonna need like DI mana, and I'm worried that to have all that mana, we should just do this. But maybe that's wrong.
I agree.
Well,
No,
so
I think I agree.
Shifting Woodlands
like,
keeps the ability that it gains?
Yeah, it gained the ability.
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, that's really nice. I did not realize
So
that.
like soon it'll just make constructs. I mean,
Forever.
What's happening currently is we can go to our draw step, copy paying 4, and then like just make a construct and get going.
Well,
what is the different Nadu redundancy you suggest, Lyserg 42? Like the other card people are playing is not Nadu redundancy.
Yeah, the deck doesn't. To be clear, Julian, that's a false equivalency because the deck.
Oh, this is Julian. Okay.
Yeah. The deck doesn't. The other deck just has less Nadus. It's not like it has something in place.
Yeah.
Like it has, for better or worse, less ways to find it. Now you can say it's worth it. I don't think it's like obvious, but it just like. Well, no, but like the deck just,
we just
all the decks have summoners back.
2 summoners backed.
Yeah, like the deck.
No one's playing more than 2 Like I mean, some people are, but
you
like,
have to defend wall of roots because they're over wall of roots essentially.
Okay, we should do the thing.
Yeah.
And not tap the Woodlands.
Yes, agreed. Okay, but
Rumble is like Rumble will hit. It's not like worrying whether Rumble will hit. Like it's very, very hard for Rumble to not hit, and it's also very, very hard for it to not give you like a choice. Yeah, I would attack and then.
Well, what do you mean by
construct,
hit?
I guess.
I think is the right question.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, hitting 2 things is over 99%.
No, but okay. The choice of basic forest or fetch land is a choice that does not inspire confidence.
Oh no, you don't. Okay.
It has the ability.
I forgot the ability. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, that's fair, I guess.
Yeah, no one's arguing that the card's literal missing.
No, but then how does like playing Summoner's Pact make it worse? Like, what cards that are good hits off of Rumble would you be playing over Pact?
Well,
like, aren't you kind of gated on good hits off of Rumble? No. fair, but like, what do you hit? Like, what do you hit that is not? Like, I think the cards that are defined to be good hits are like maxed out.
Yeah, Julian, you have to make a different argument because you have to make an
I'm
argument
very
about
confused. This argument.
Walrus.
Yeah, Court is the best card in the deck. That's why I'm playing like Grazers and stuff. But
Oh, maybe I should fetch white there. Sorry, actually, that was a punt. But whatever.
it's fine. I mean, yeah, I think Island is maybe the worst land to fetch because Forest like kind of gives us. Oh, I guess we don't have Haywire Might in. Either way.
We do not. But yeah. No, it's genius.
Well, if you had fetched that card, maybe you'd have drawn something better.
That's
Wait,
a good point.
What card are you playing? What card are you playing instead that are more chords? Oh. Okay, I mean, I guess if your argument is there are just not enough good hits in the deck for Rumble, then like that's kind of fair. I don't know if I agree with that, but
Well, yeah, I mean, I do think a valid question is like, all right.
I'll just play the other one too, I guess.
Oh, I think so, yeah. I think I'm just going to do it off this instead of paying 2 life, but it's sort of debatable.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think a valid question is like, okay, like, if you pretend that there's only 8 good hits, which I think is... okay, sure. I cannot stop that.
Yeah, we'll just equip Grazer and attack for 2.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this Grazer getting in.
If it was halfling, it would hit for 1 more damage.
Wow, yeah.
Jeez. Terrible. Yeah, like, can you imagine if this Wall of Roots was a mumble? It would be really nice. We would, like, dig for combo pieces and stuff. But instead, it's just doing literally nothing.
Oh, well, you're sort of right. I mean, it was better. I mean,
better when you're top decking.
Yeah, it didn't in fact find those things, but it did, I guess, explore deeper to those things, sort of. And I guess it found the Shifting Woodland, which is very good here. I don't know. I guess
yeah, the Shifting Woodlands has been great. It also accelerated us. Like we spent the spawn on something.
I don't really know what's going on in this game, to be honest. Our opponent has a full.
I mean, they're dead.
Yeah,
they're dying to Shifting Woodlands.
I don't think they can win.
The Shifting Woodlands
they're really
messed up. I really did not realize that this was a combination.
Well, but to me, the entire
they're
debate
like having a bad time.
Is about Wall of Roots. It's not really about anything else.
I think I don't think that the conversation. I think we need to stop these conversations. I think they are unproductive at the moment. I think we should play.
Yeah, I mean, well, the fundamental problem with these conversations is that like the deck is ridiculously broken.
Yes.
Whether you play like my vision is like clouded by having the highest win rate of any deck I've ever played.
Right.
So like obviously I think what I'm doing is good, but like everyone else also has the highest win rate of whatever past couple of years. So they're like, oh, my thing's broken too. Anyway, I have like a 73% win rate over the past little while, which is a lot higher than usual. Yeah, just get in.
Ooh, love the attack with both here and the no equip.
Beautiful.
I think no equipping is right. Yeah. I guess it could be wrong.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think through that. Think it through that hard, but it seems good to me.
Yeah, this attack seems right. They have to block the unless they have the removal, they have to block the construct, and we just say okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I thought I was just gonna force them to kill the construct, but oh no, they're killing Grazer. Sure, this is fine.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh yeah, because they can't kill the construct.
Yeah.
They're really not having a good time.
It notably is a 4/4. Actually, Sam would make me equip these to the wall, so I will just for Sam.
Okay.
For any Sam Shermans in the chat, this is for you.
Okay.
That's a good point.
But yeah, like.
Are we fetching a 1/1 or a surveil land?
I was wondering that.
Neither.
We're winning. Okay.
Well, that was a very good
I
showing
they had
for
6 cards in hand.
for Shifting Woodland. Shifting Woodland just completely soloed them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like. I mean, I assume their 6 cards did something, but it was not.
And I assume they were all counter spells.
Yeah.
All right, change nothing, submit.
So, yeah, I don't think we want Gemstone Caverns against this fair deck.
Oh, we probably
maybe.
do. No, sorry, I didn't realize.
Waffling on. Well, I've been waffling on Gemstone Caverns against fair decks because the card that I usually cut for it is a Shifting Woodlands, which is really bad against fair decks.
Okay, don't worry, I have a different card to propose.
No, don't cut Calling Garden. Calling Garden's also great against them.
Why?
Like it's just because it's like it's a halfling that doesn't cost a card.
Well, sort
Smile.
of. I mean,
I think having cord material is somewhat important against these decks because they can get you into like low resource games where you just can't cast your Chord of Callings, like game 1.
I mean, we can cut an untapped
Like
land
game
if you
1.
like. I'm open to cutting an untapped land.
Well, I might cut a non-land.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Is that insane?
I think that's insane.
Because I feel like if you can cut the Seiju.
Oh, I like that idea. Let's do that.
That makes sense.
I don't want to cut. Why are there 2 endurance? Oh, well, one of them is a sideboard card. That's
endurance is kind of good.
That's a straightforward question. There aren't 2 in the
endurance
main.
is kind of good in a lot of matchups, and one of them is in the main.
Yeah, like I don't think that's unreasonable at all.
Okay, this hand's
kind of
not
horrible.
good.
This hand seems very
Can we
bad.
mulligan? I don't like this hand.
Let's mulligan.
Nice.
There's a sideboard endurance because it maps kind of nice.
I don't know. Julian, that's a weird question. Endurance is a pretty normal sideboard card in the format.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's good against the decks that do stuff with the graveyard and control and Murktide.
I'm gonna keep this.
Yeah.
Yes, I like the card you bought.
Yeah. Well, okay. Basically, Julian, well, my answer to your question will be if you want to attack a card that everyone plays that generally agreed upon to be good, you have to actually attack it.
Yeah.
You can't be like, why does everyone in the world play this card? Now, maybe everyone in the world is wrong. I'm open to that.
Have you
But
considered
you have to actually make the case.
Have you considered that endurance is good and turn the earth is completely unplayable?
Yeah, I don't understand. One of them is a 3/4 that you can also play for 0, so it's either a 2-for-1 or a free card.
Yeah.
And the other one is kind of bad. I don't know. I don't really get it. Sell me.
Okay, so we're playing Colony Garden, right?
Yeah.
And then, we're playing Colony Garden
Yeah.
and then just passing.
Also,
Are we gonna play Wall of Roots or
draw
Mumble?
step,
Assume Wall of Roots.
Well, but as far as the wooden thing goes, Jason, I mean, I don't really, like, I think that's a weird thing to be proud of because, like, I don't know. The reason you play Shifting Woodland no one else did is because you have Malevolent Rumble.
Yeah.
It's not like you realized Shifting Woodland was good and no one else did. Everyone knew Shifting Woodland was good, but, like, you can't support multiple copies without Malevolent Rumble. I don't know, like... And I don't think it's so clear that you're right about Malevolent Rumble, but I agree that if you're right about that, then you're right about Shifting Woodland. I think that's well agreed upon.
I mean, yeah, I think it's just saying that is like a very nice part of building the deck this way is that you get to play 2 woodlands. Yeah. So yeah, I think Saga Wall of Roots.
Yeah, it looks like Saga Wall of Roots angle to me.
Because Saga Wall of Roots Sylvan Safekeeper.
Ooh.
We're playing a card that actually matters on the board because it blocks and makes our life much easier, and if they counter it, who cares?
Yeah. This is the split. This is why you split them. Because sometimes one's good. Sometimes you need a wall.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're saying the statement that... You're saying that those statements are sort of symmetric. That's fair.
Lightning Bolt on Safekeeper.
I mean...
I would let her die.
Yeah, it sort of seems like letting it die is good.
Like, if we sack this Colony Garden, or like, if I don't want to sack Saga, if we sack Colony Garden, and then they kill our Wall of Roots.
Yeah, it's a disaster. Okay. I'm done.
Totally dead.
If we're talking about, well, yeah, but I don't
I'm
know.
not really talking about Gorias. I'm talking about like a variety of decks, including Gorias.
Right, but I think that the point is you're not Endurance isn't an arrow Gorio sideboard card. I mean, you're like I wouldn't board and turn the earth against blue-red Murktide. Like,
yeah,
I'm not saying that's a good deck.
Like the endurance
Rumble
comes in
angle
against
for the
other stuff.
grindy matchups. That's now we're talking.
Whoa,
Now we're talking.
that's where it's at. Are we making constructs?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Or are they
going to
be too slow?
It kind of looks like they might be too
I
slow.
might- Yeah, I'm worried that they're too slow. I would sort of like to start doing things.
Yeah, I want to do things too.
So what does doing things mean? I guess it's like cast Nantuko on Wall of Roots.
Yeah, I
Cast
kind of
Mumble.
like casting in a wall
Play
of
land
Roots.
cast Mumble. Yeah.
That seems good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, online, none of the endurances are combo pieces to some extent. I mean, even the first one is just there as sort of like insurance. If something's wrong.
Zach, great joke, great joke, great joke.
Well, endurance 1 isn't a combo piece with Oracle, really. Yeah.
It's
In
still
paper,
kind
it's
of
sort
is.
of like
I feel like
endurance is more
if you
important.
didn't play it, a lot can
Yeah.
go wrong. And I like
Yeah,
making sure
that's
nothing goes wrong.
certainly that's certainly why you play it.
It's sort of like how I think it's mandatory to play Aetherflux Reservoir in Pioneer Amalia. Like, yes, it sucks that you have to play the stupid 4-drop in your deck, but just like, as long as you have Aetherflux Reservoir, no like weird stuff can happen. When you combo, you just win like 90+% of the time. If you don't play it, just like too much weird shit can go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's from 2 MH, that's wow. They're really thinking about this.
Wow. Good point, Jason.
Do you think they have subtlety
Are
and
they
they're trying
just
to subtlety it?
Oh.
Maybe they're just like thinking about if they can ever beat like 1/1s.
Alright.
Okay.
It's countered.
That's fine. Oh no. What are we fetching? Are we fetching Island?
I'm fine with Island.
Yeah, I think Island seems fine. I'm really resisting. Oh. Nadu.
I think I just want Nadu.
Nadu seems good to me.
Yeah, I would like 1 Nadu, please.
Wow, is this going to be the first game
Wow,
so far
imagine...
we put Nadu to play?
Imagine if this... That's funny. Imagine if this was a Wall of Roots.
Yeah, this has been a good showing for this match from One Rumble so far.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
I'm sorry for disrespecting Turnier.
I'm not sorry.
I'm a little sorry.
I just want the record to reflect that I'm not sorry. Okay, so
I also sort of need to be sold on it. I guess it makes sense because you can't take it with grief.
it's definitely better against Corias. That is definitely true.
Yeah. No, like it's definitely better than endurance against Corias. I was thinking about surgical, but they can just take surgical with grief. Anyway, we should like not die to time, I guess.
Yeah.
So okay, sorry. So you want me to just make float?
So I think I would float. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
we're gonna cast stuff this turn.
It seems like we're gonna cast stuff. I'm not exactly sure which stuff.
I don't think I want to cast Nadu.
You just want to do some more nonsense, like bestow Springheart again?
Yeah, like bestow Springheart, cast another Rumble or whatever.
Okay, we can bestow Springheart. You want to cast Nadu? Really? God, I don't like they have 4 mana up.
I mean, it's just gonna get counterspelled or subtlety.
Well, the subtlety's
I mean,
the part I
I
don't
guess
like.
maybe that's...
Yeah.
Like, they have
yeah, subtlety's real bad.
Is what I don't like. But, like, if I
They have
bestow
subtlety, our
Springheart,
life
they
kind of
can't
falls
counter
apart.
it. Because if they do, I'll play Nadu.
Well, also, it can't be subtletied.
Okay, I want to bestow this. I don't know if this is right. I feel somewhat strongly that it is, though. But it does depend on what you think they have.
Just kind of feel like they have it.
I think subtlety, like, the amount they think every time we bestow this makes me think they have subtlety.
Yeah.
I know it's a weird thing to say.
Although,
why did you tap
they
the way
can't...
you tapped?
What do you mean? How did you want me to tap?
What's your plan to do? What are you planning to do next?
Use Wall of Roots, which I have not used yet.
Oh, I see. Oh, right, the Saga mana.
They're bouncing
Sink
Wall of
into
Roots in
Super.
response. Okay, I'll make green.
Oh, wait. What? Okay. Yeah, make a green. And then Wall of Roots will return to our hand from whence it came.
Yeah, then I have a proposal of what we should do next.
I like the new plan.
I mean, obviously they have something...
Oh, wait, no. It's targeting...
Oh.
It's targeting that too, bro.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Anyways, let's play Nadu.
Yeah.
Yes. They have Unholy Heat, we get like 100,000 triggers.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I mean, they have to have something. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Jason, I think the problem with that is just like the clock becomes extremely fast if they subtlety.
Right. I don't want to let them hardcast LT because that will give them the fast clock in question.
Yeah, then we're just like dead on board.
That is indeed what I'm trying to prevent. Okay, this dies.
Yes, that happens.
God, if we had found endurance there, it would have been so epic.
I know. Common endurance W.
Yeah.
All right.
A nice middle land.
Hiya!
Get him. Ooh, have we thought about clicking through the combo in 4 minutes?
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Don't worry. We can always just like we can just not.
Yeah, you can just stop this matchup.
My plan is to stop.
You're like, all right, that's enough. Yeah.
Well, but Jason, what if they don't have subtlety building max? What if they have just subtlety, just a single card subtlety? That's sort of my worry. Okay, I'm gonna play like some nonsense, maybe Rumble.
Rumble seems pretty good.
Rumble seems good.
Yeah. Okay. I guess.
Yeah.
I'll just start doing stuff because I don't want to time out.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Seems like your plays are fairly scripted.
Yeah, but none of them are good is the issue.
No, yeah, they all do just sort of die.
I don't know. I
might bestow, yeah.
Sure, I can bestow it, but then like, I'm not going anywhere.
We'll just draw a Nadu. Savance is kind of interesting. So we go to 6. So we're kind of like we can draw Nadu, I think, this turn. It's unclear if we'll be able to draw Nadu on the turn after.
Okay, well, we'll get Nadu. Well, now we have to hope it lives.
They just won't have anything.
Yeah.
They won't have anything.
All right. Nadu time. Here's Nadu.
Yeah.
Okay, resolved.
Okay.
Equip this.
Wow, if they double lightning bolt it and we miss out on a trigger. Oh, okay, they're done. Cool. Click like the wind.
Okay.
Wee.
Oh no! Oh, it's bestowed. Crap! That's a disaster.
Yeah, the bestow. So like, oh, we don't have haywire might, so we can't like get rid of it.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Can you? Oh no, you can't kill the wall of roots with itself.
That's I cannot. No.
That's so sad. You can bind always yes to a key, I suppose, but.
Okay, wait, this is gonna be a real problem. We're not gonna be able to kill them, I think, but it's fine.
No, we're not. Yeah. So we just have to put like reach blockers in play.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna sack this token now that it's outlived its usefulness. And I'm gonna play another one of these things off it.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna make like a lot of biz, and then we'll just hope it's enough biz.
I agree. I think it'll be enough biz. Do you have a key bound to know?
No. Or if I do, I never use it, and therefore I don't know what it is.
4.
Yeah. 4? I think it's like 4 if you don't bind it.
Okay, it's just gonna be fine though.
Yeah, I'm not that worried.
I think we can just do enough stuff. I don't really know why I'm cracking this. Don't worry about it.
That's fine. Just don't go to like 3.
Well, I'm not gonna. Yeah. I know. I'll play this, I guess.
Okay, that's definitely not worth the clock.
It's 4. All right.
4 plus 6.
Okay, I'm using the 4 key. That is very helpful. I'm just declining everything.
So okay, you could go to their turn and then cord for another. Because on their turn you can kill your wall with the Nantuko on it.
Sure, but then I can't.
But you can cord for the Outrider.
Then I can't put a. Well, it's very annoying to put Thought Sword in play.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm just not going to kill them. It's fine.
It's fine. We just won't kill them. There's not enough time to kill them.
I think not killing them is just going to be completely okay.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just going to. I was trying to go until I put Yavimaya into play. Was what I was hoping for.
Yeah.
Because once I put Yavimaya,
I mean, I think as long as you have over 40 seconds, I'm fairly comfortable.
Yeah. Oh,
40 seconds should be enough to like auto yield attack all.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm worried about blockers. Is the main issue.
Yeah, I would like to hit. Well, you can endurance them so that they don't have delirium anymore.
Oh, that's true. I guess I can pitch casting might be fine.
Or you could upkeep it if you.
Oh shit! Wait, what if Tamio flips?
Why? Oh, it can. Oh god.
Things get like a little bit annoying at that point.
Okay, I'm just gonna pass. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, pass cast endurance on their turn is fine. Discard cards at random.
Well, cards that aren't endurance.
Yes, non-endurance cards at random. Yeah, and I guess you can force them to attack even.
Yeah. I mean, I might as well. The
Yeah,
Tamio flip scenario is
flip
really funny.
I don't think they'll be able to flip it though, because they have to. Well, I guess if they just cast two
could,
preordains.
but it's not incredibly easy.
Yeah, they need to like top deck preordain into preordain or whatever.
Kill this.
Okay.
Kill counter here. This endurance.
Target you.
Well, wait to see it resolves. Alright, it's it.
Yeah, they could have done a counter. All right, now we block both their creatures, especially Tamio.
I'm gonna double block Tamio.
That's. Yeah.
I want it dead.
Wait, did you?
The DRC got through.
I don't think you. Yeah, I think the
what?
DRC
Oh,
kind of
I
got
blocked,
us.
unblocked it when I tried to block with 2 tokens. Oh crap. Well, that's not what I want.
It'll be fine.
4 is pretty much the same as 5. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, their Tamio died, so I think we're now safe.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Except for like to double lightning bolt, but I
don't even know if they have lightning bolt. We haven't seen that card.
We definitely have. But...
Yeah.
Have we?
We have seen it.
Okay.
But they probably don't have 4, and it would be really hard for them to have 2 because they didn't have 1 last turn.
I can try to un F6
So
and filter it. No, okay, I can't filter it now, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Bolt is a good card, so that really decreases their chances. All right. Just got to get to the attack step.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to decline this.
Wow, look at our whole library.
Okay.
Woo!
Nice.
I was confident.
Oh yeah, I was never worried. It's just we had to happen.
All right.
Let us know in the YouTube comments below if you were worried.
So that game, my verdict is that game Malevolent Rumble outperformed Wall of Roots.
Yeah.
Grazer did nothing. No, Cavling probably would have done nothing also though.
Yeah.
It might have done something, but probably not.
Yeah.
I think it was no information on that front.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Grazer! Look at
We can keep
Grazer
this.
go.
Well, to be fair,
Wait. Why is this a keep?
It has Nadu.
Because it's good.
Okay.
It has a fast Nadu.
This kind of is nice.
Okay.
It's a good hand.
I think we should keep this hand.
It's a
Okay.
good, honest hand.
But I don't like, to be clear. I don't know that I think this hand is good. Mostly because, well, here's the problem with this hand, in my opinion. Like, I understand that when you have Grazer and Calling Garden together, Calling Garden looks like a Magic card that's playable. But I think in many circumstances, it looks like the worst card you've ever put in your deck in your entire life, which is a small problem with it. But
that is a small problem. Ooh, this is the mirror, so like,
nope.
No, they're not playing a playable deck. Okay. I was like, wow, I can say that we like can cast a turn 2 Court of Calling for 2, which is really good in the mirror, but.
Yeah,
no.
it is my current opinion that even if I registered Grazers, I am not convinced I would play any Calling Gardens. But I don't really think it's good.
I think Calling Garden is
second
nice.
path. Now we're talking.
It is a Glimpse of Tomorrow staple. Huh. So now we might not even Calling Garden. Can fetch Breeding Pool.
I mean, I guess we should fetch Breeding Pool, but
Yeah, I'd like to fetch Breeding Pool in turn 1 Saga, I think.
I think that makes sense, yes.
Or like, yeah, Grazer into turn 1 Saga. Yeah, one of the nice things about Call Me is like it is a creature that it's like a 0 mana creature to combo. Well, yeah, I mean, it would be really hard to collect information on comboing with Colony Garden by comboing without Colony Garden.
Well, okay, I mean, the argument I'll actually make, which I do think is the real argument, is, okay, I am aware there's a complicated argument that was put to me by several members of Sanctum regarding basically that when you're comboing, you're less likely to fizzle if you have some Colony Guard in your deck, because like it's more likely that you hit creatures for free, especially when you're doing from low resources, blah, blah. I understand this argument exists, okay? I'm not trying to claim that's false. What I'm trying to claim is something different, which is that I think that entire argument misses the forest for the trees. Which is that, like, I have not found the problem with Nadu is that I often start comboing and then I fizzle. I just don't think that is the problem with the deck. And it is my opinion that Colony Guard is an attempt to fix a problem that is not important to how the deck loses. That is my
I agree with that for the most part. I don't think Colony Guard comboing better is that important. It is nice.
I'm not saying it never happens, but I do not think it happens a lot.
Also, yeah, Julian, I apologize. I feel like I'm being a little bit dismissive, but like, I guess what I would say is like, I feel like there are definitely spots where I have comboed from low resources, hit a Colony Garden, and any other card does not let me combo.
Wow, look at this Grazer W here.
Well, they should have
attacked. I feel like Wall is not significantly better than Arboreal.
Grazer haters in shambles right now.
So I can't.
Wait, yeah, that no attack is kind of wild.
I can't do anything cool here.
What would something cool be?
I mean, I'm not going to cast Cord this turn, no matter what, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to play some sort of creature. But I don't know which creature it should be. It could be Construct Token, it could be Thoracle, it could be Colony Garden. I guess it should not be Thoracle because of ease of comboing reasons.
Bestowing on Oracle is really not too hard.
Yeah, but what should I do?
Some extra clicks.
I guess that's true. Maybe I should just play the Thoracle.
I think I would play it. It seems like constructs will not matter. Right? Because like they just have very large creatures already, or potentially very large creatures.
Yeah.
And Oracle will let us like re-Nadu if the one next turn gets stopped.
That's true. Okay, we can Thoracle.
I'm pretty in for Thoracle.
Julian, you didn't mention Dismember, despite that being the best way to best card to match in your situation. I'm going to take Springheart.
Well, Mumble also does that. Yeah. I think keep topping Springheart makes sense.
Well, just like, even if they stop our Cord somehow, just like having a Springheart lying around is probably going to be good, is my analysis.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have topped it. It's kind of close.
Maybe I shouldn't have.
Because like,
I don't know.
It's not a Nadu. Well, Rumble does cast Dismember when you play it on turn 2. It's not missing that.
Okay, well, I assume that's the card they drew.
They just like aggro discard a frog.
Yes, for fun. Maybe they're trying to give it flying. Okay, if they were going to discard all these creatures, they could have done it last turn and got him for 3. But, you know.
Yeah. Or done it during combat.
I don't understand why they're doing it first. Yeah, that is very weird.
It does have activate only as a sorcery. I forgot about that.
So they're letting me block.
I would just like, wait, do we want to block? I guess maybe not. 1, 2. If we block, we can't Cord for Nadu. That's pretty annoying. Yeah, I would just not block.
Yeah, it seems like we should not block.
Yep.
They graciously gave us the choice, and then it was not right. So
yes, Jason, I'm totally aware of the simulation thing. My opinion is, based on that information, I would like to play 0 Colony Garden.
Yeah.
Like, I understand. I'm fully with you. I agree with your assessment. But this is a common like magic math issue. The problem is that's not the right question. I get that you answered the question you asked, but I'm worried your question you asked has almost no relevance to the question of, should I play this card in my deck?
So we should probably just
kind of.
Here,
oh wait.
Right?
Oh,
we like yeah, we should. We could have maybe kept the, or could have maybe blocked, but
The Natugo is like kind of free, but if they have any kill spell, then we don't get to cord.
Well, but if they have a kill spell, then it's okay
Yeah.
on that instead of the Nadu.
I guess that's true.
That's true. Yeah, I'm pretty down to cast Nantuko. Do we want to? I guess we can't bestow it.
You can't bestow it.
So like,
Oh, I guess you could
Nantuko.
bestow it, right?
You could, and then play the fetch land.
Or yeah, I guess.
Natugo is negative mana here. Jeez.
Well,
Oh no, I have to say something mean.
oh geez.
I think I don't want to bestow it, but
Yeah, I think I would just cast it.
it is complicated.
You're gonna literally use all your channel points on making. Is there anything you'd like me to say a mean thing about? I have a thing that I have lined up. I'm just trying to articulate it. Roast Patty BMTG.
Do we want to do something unhinged, like fetch a surveil and then in response to the surveil cord?
Well, what? Why?
It's kind of nice because then if they interact with it, we get a surveil.
Oh, that's fair.
It's kind of nice.
Okay, I'm in.
And if they have a removal spell, they should definitely cast it
So
before.
do this.
we get the
stack
land.
this way. Let that one resolve. Cast court. I mean, I don't
And like
think
comboing here will not be hard. So
Oh no, certainly not. I don't think this will
The one
actually
mana is-
resolve, but maybe it will.
I doubt it, but yeah, it could.
Okay,
Oh wow,
it did not resolve.
stubborn denial. Okay, we could have paid 1 because they didn't discard a card. Ooh, is that good?
I mean, we could take their Psychic Frog.
That seems kind of good.
It seems good to me.
We might be.
We
Yeah,
might do dying if we do that though.
we might be dying. No, because we like have like the
Yeah.
Nether Glyph's not a problem.
I think it's good.
Okay.
I mean, if we die on their next turn,
think it's
fine.
good.
But assuming we don't, that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jason, wait. I'm not sure that. Wait, is that true? You're sort of saying like, oh, if it was a bigger percentage point, then it would be so relevant. My response is, are you sure? It depends on the fundamental question. Is that how the deck loses? I'm trying to emphasize that the right question is, how often is there between winning and losing and actually fizzling?
Oh, are we dead to discard?
Looks like
Oh.
yes.
Yeah,
Ah,
maybe.
yes.
Clearly, we should have binned the. We should have binned the Volatile Storm Drake to not be dead.
We don't have a lot of good sideboard cards this matchup. I observe.
Yeah, this matchup's actually like mildly annoying. Yeah, I don't know much about this matchup. I might want I think if we want those versus Murktide, we probably want them versus them. They kind of make sense, like Spellpierce Swan Song.
Yeah,
They're
I mean,
playing. Is Dismember
I
good?
want
Their
these.
deck's like built.
I think
Their
no.
like deck is kind of built around Frog, but like Frog doesn't really die.
I think Dismember is terrible against them. Yeah, I think we should not play it.
Yeah. It does hit Magus or like Flood, whatever. But
Patty B, Ferocious wasn't active, but it trivially was active. They could have just discarded one card to their Frog and been active.
Yeah.
So that's irrelevant. But I mean, we could have done it to make them discard or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to cut this.
Where am I out?
Drake.
Yeah, I guess we cut Drake, even though I really like taking Frog.
Yeah.
I do really like taking Frog, but also it's kind of bad. Pacts are probably not great.
Yeah, agreed. And we turn one card here. Grazer?
It could be
Yeah.
third Rumble because we brought in all these.
Well, this is a
yes.
permanent.
Yeah. Okay. Good point. It's Grazer. I think.
I think cutting Rumble does not make too much
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, it's like it depends on where the bottleneck is, Jason, right? Like the fundamental question, right, is like, again, how many of the deck's losses are to trying to combo Fizzle versus just not comboing, right? It's like, I don't know. That's my big worry. This hand is okay.
Okay.
It's not great.
We have blue and green mana and a way to look for Nadu and a Shuko.
Yeah, we should probably keep it like their Thoughtseize kill spell deck. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also just not.
Okay, I decided to be mean about something different than what my plan. Here's what I'm gonna be mean about. Okay, I feel like I've heard some people be like, once Nadu's gone, Modern will be fixed. And to me, that statement is so absurd that I can't finish saying it without laughing. Like, Modern's gonna be so bad when they ban Nadu. It's not gonna be as bad as it is now. It's gonna be such a bad format.
Yeah.
Oh man, if you think that, you have a rude awakening in front of you, I think. You're gonna call it's gonna be worse. I think you might be right. I think Modern might get worse when Nadu is banned.
I agree. I think Nadu might be concealing very big problems with the Modern format.
Oh, I strongly agree. And I just think, I don't know, it's listening to people's confidence that Nadu is the only problem with Modern is, God, it's so deranged. Do you think that was mean enough?
That was mean enough.
Okay, good.
I think it was quite mean.
I agree that Amulet will likely be a good deck.
Wow. Wait,
I also
but
know
Amulet was already tier 0.
I'm not so sure of that. A warning, but it might be.
Oh yeah, why didn't we play Garden? Just like wanted the Surveil.
Well, I didn't care about having 1/1 in play, and I did care about drawing cards that are good. Did that not seem right?
Touché.
Why does having 1/1 matter? We don't have Chord.
Well, we might draw Chord.
Okay,
but...
I would like to improve
and also,
the odds
like,
of
it
that.
is a... That's fair. It is like a pure tap land, so it's like it might be awkward later, but also we just have nothing to do, so not really.
Yeah.
Is this comment about Amulet, is this a copy pasta?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Also, I assume that's NJ from Boomer Zoomer, which is hello.
Yeah, the fact that there are multiple MJs is...
What was it originally said about?
Amulet.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
I thought it was about a different deck and they changed
about
it
Amulet.
from being about Amulet.
Did they, like... If I remember correctly, then, like, he then played a series versus, like, the various decks that he said it was 2-0 or 1 against and, like, lost a bunch.
Mockingbird.
Oh!
Whoa!
It flies!
Don't kill that, Andrew. That's a crime.
Tough.
Okay, so...
Unless you need to commit a crime to trigger something, then you should definitely kill the Mockingbird.
Yeah, now I'm not sure
Are we,
what
like,
to
fetching
do.
a Surveil land? I'm, like, worried that they're killing us. I like, kind of want to fetch a Surveil land, but...
Well... I mean, does Saga making blockers, like, save more life to buy more time than fetching a Surveil land?
Yeah, maybe.
Like, I understand that we're dying. Given that we're dying, I know what the play is.
Yeah, I might want to play Saga still.
I kind of do.
We'll Surveil next turn. Like, we should get one more turn here.
I think so.
Okay.
And we only have one Surveil land left.
Yeah, that's part of the idea of this, is that this realigned. But yeah, and I understand that if everything works out perfectly, playing Call Me Guardian turn 1 is better, but I strongly stand by fetching a Surveil despite that. When everything does not work out better.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. If
No,
I would have had a turn 3 kill playing the Colony Garden, that means if I didn't play the Colony Garden, my situation would still be very good, is my general response.
Yeah. I think that kind of was played out in this game.
I want to jump, I think.
How big are those?
4/4s?
4? Yeah, we're kind of. I don't know. So
Maybe
we would take
chumping is
8, go to
bad.
10.
Maybe I shouldn't chump.
I don't know. Yeah, I would wait one more turn. I think.
Yeah, okay,
And just
you're
kind
right.
of
You're right.
hope to not die.
Because if I draw a cord, I'm very punished. I'm not like a little punished.
Yeah.
That was not clear, Jason. I thought you were being serious.
Well, and I mean, okay, Julian, I also say here, one of the weird things about the Mumble Walrus thing is that it's the exact opposite of the Grazer Halfling thing, which is very funny, to me at least. Like...
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
Well,
Now do we get a no one? No. We get a surveil land.
We got nothing and we like it.
Yeah.
We never get a no one.
Look, I mean, this Calling Guard is a blank in our hand. Unplayable card. Blank in our hand. I mean, I stand by all the decisions I've made to not play it so far. But, and I mean...
No, that's fair.
And I understand we're being a little...
Like, we also are hideously flooded. Like...
Oh, certainly. But I do think a legitimate argument against it, and this is not specific to this situation, is that I think, like, yes, if you have Grazer, it's free. In all other scenarios, period, it's costly because surveil lands imply that you never, like, have a turn off. Like, that's not a concept in surveil land worlds, right? Like, it's like, any turn you wouldn't do a thing, you have a thing to do, it's fetch a surveil land. And you're always going to pick that over Calmly Garden, I think, unless you have it all rolled up already. So...
Zach, that's a secret for those who watch our YouTube videos on 2 or more X speed.
Okay, it's been that.
Wow, I wish this Walrus was a Malevolent Rumble.
I mean, do you?
Although I think
I would bin.
Yeah. Wait. Well, I guess maybe.
I mean, we can do
it's
some
sort of
math.
hard to conceive of winning, so...
I mean, this is a math problem, but I think the math is going to say bin.
Wait, yeah, how does the math say bin? Oh, you mean like we're more likely to draw cord?
So, like, 2 looks at 4 cord, 4 Nadu.
Well, it's 1 look at cord.
No, well, it's 2, okay. 2 looks at
Once
those
you have
things
bin, you get 1 look.
Okay, let's take our game actions first.
Sorry, so...
Yeah.
Should I make a construct? It looks like it's fine to make construct to me.
Is it better than...
It's because you can get the same creature by playing Colony Garden, and you'll.
I guess that's
true. I think playing Colony Garden is better. Yeah.
It's 4 looks at Nadu versus 1 look at Nadu or cord. Okay, but wait. So we have.
Yeah.
That doesn't complete the argument. So it's twice as likely. Like, the math is complicated. But.
We have 44 cards. Yeah. I guess actually chat can hyper geometric it.
Yeah.
I'm usually the one doing that, but. That's too much work.
Oh, nice. Okay, I was worded for my play.
Yes.
Okay, let's put a count on this just in case. Did you like putting a count on it just in case? You never know what they want to target.
That's important. This poor Colony Garden, they really thought it was going to get played.
No. Never. Unplayable card.
We just snubbed it again.
All right.
So, if we go fully off here, like... unclear exactly what happens, and it's also does not look pretty.
I mean, wait, sorry, why is it unclear exactly what happens?
Well, because we're at 1, so like getting blue sources is sort of a pain.
We'll just have to do the work.
Yeah.
I mean, I
guess it's clear what happens. It just takes a while.
Yeah, I think.
Wow, Grazer Colony Garden here.
Wow,
looking great.
Oh my
honestly.
God. It's the time in the sun, finally. Wow.
It's finally time for Grazer Colony Garden.
We got there. Yes. Oh my God, beautiful.
To be clear, what this is giving us is 2 more looks relative to a halfling.
If that was a halfling,
we would still play it. It
would just be worse.
Yeah, it is definitely better here. And I guess it's also
like
better here if we fizzle. In some sense, because we can block the flyer.
Oh yeah, because it has reach. Oh my God. Also, if they had removal, like...
I need a
surely they would have played it many years
ago. There aren't many of in your deck.
I think I'm out of...
Okay. Yes, you are.
Yeah, I was just double checking. You can double check with Shuko, fun fact.
So... You can. So I guess we'll chump block then.
Yeah, I mean, okay. I mean, look, they didn't have a removal spell before.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they didn't have it this turn.
I mean,
So...
maybe they have it now, but maybe they don't. If we get to untap, they're Omega dead.
They need like 2, and we can't hit a chord. I guess they could deluge. Oh, that's really sad.
That's gonna kill us.
Oh god. Yeah, we're dead.
That's gonna kill us dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gross.
Wait, Greg, I'm gonna quickly run to the bathroom because that's match.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna have to hold the fort though.
Okay. Do you think Marceline can entertain chat while you're gone?
No. It's on you specifically.
It's on me specifically.
Yeah, no. I will take no part in this.
Chad, what do you find entertaining? How about jazz hands? Those are very entertaining, right? We all love some jazz hands.
I can't partake in this.
How about Charmeleon? Charmeleon's very entertaining, you know?
I forgot what the Charmeleon thing is. I always forget.
Okay, I'm gonna change the candle sponsor first, and then I'll, Also, nobody ever asked what the candle sponsor was before it's changed, but now you'll never know. So anyway...
Wait, we just never
any
know?
Any particular vibes you think I should go for in a candle?
Are there any that are like kind of Grazer, like something a Grazer might like tree, like Arboreal?
How about Lush Amazon?
Oh yeah,
Lush Amazon.
Beautiful.
Yeah. That's. I feel like an Arboreal Grazer would be very happy in a Lush Amazon environment. Anyway, that's our new candle.
I agree.
I don't think this one's from Target. I'm pretty sure this was given to me by my friend Ben, friend of the stream. Signature soy candle. Yeah, a lovely little candle. For those who don't know, we're unofficially sponsored by the discount candle section at Target. You can always ask with !candle what the candle of the day is. Okay, the Charmeleon bit is has to do with way back in the day. Andrew once claimed that the deck Mono Green and Pioneer was a bit like Charmeleon, the Pokemon.
Right. Because
it's so temperamental. And Charmeleon in the Pokemon anime is famously quite temperamental. And so, as a result, this became a running stream bit that we would talk about when things are or are not a bit like Charmeleon. And it's never like Charmeleon, it's always a bit like Charmeleon.
A bit like Charmeleon.
So, yeah.
I gotcha.
So it's all about discussing when. And, okay, an example of a Charmeleon-like thing is if you, storm the festival and you find, Llanowar Elves Forest. That's your deck being temperamental. So, when that kind of thing happens, you claim that it's a bit like Charmeleon. And as Mimic points out, the bit itself is a bit like Charmeleon.
Wow, that's nice.
It's really Charmeleon's all the way down.
That is true. Oh, wow. Look at this Grazer hand.
I mean, this hand is not excellent. But I guess we can keep.
In the or do we know what we're playing against? No, 11 days ago.
11's a long time.
Yeah.
11 is 100 years. Julian, I don't know if Titania is that good against Stonebrain. I had it yesterday in the semifinals of an RCQ or whatever, and I made a bunch of 5/3s and then they cast all this dust.
I will say I've played only 4 matches of Nadu by myself, as in not on stream, and 1 match I won both games by Titaniaing them, and it was sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Can we discuss this hand? I want a mulligan. It doesn't have blue mana.
Yeah.
I want a mulligan too.
Okay. I'm yeah.
Against
I was blinded by
it was some sort of Tron deck.
Yeah, it's I think mainly Tron, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think that people occasionally do surgical Nadus in matchups other than exactly Tron, which is why I don't think the proposal of Pithing Needle is quite as clean as it sounds. Mostly, I don't know if it's correct.
Notably, well, Pithing Needle doesn't stop Ugin's Lab, Stonebrain, which is what happened to me in that game. So,
I want a mulligan.
This hand?
Yeah. This hand does nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, this hand's excellent.
Hey, this sounds good.
Great hand.
Okay, so we
Love
have
beginning.
the full combo.
Maybe Dryad Arbor
It's just a combo.
Ford?
There's no such thing as a full combo.
Just these two, yeah.
I think this makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, that was a reference to Schitt's Creek. Whenever anyone says full combo, I think of Schitt's Creek.
Anyway, I have no idea if the Titania is right, to be perfectly honest with you. All I know is that Theo seems confident, and Theo's very good. So, I'm gonna do it. You're allowed to not defer to Theo's word, but to be clear, I'm making no claim of independent thought. It's literally just Theo told me to do it.
Mm.
Okay, I think I'm gonna play Hedge Maze.
Hedge Mage sounds good.
I mean, that isn't trivial.
Yeah.
Like, you could play one drop,
Yeah,
next turn,
well,
Hedge Maze one drop.
Yeah.
I want to go... Oh, that's true. But I think if we draw land, we can go... Well, no, we can't.
Wait, one drop Hedge Maze, one drop seems pretty good.
Maybe it's better.
Yeah, one drop Hedge Maze, one drop might just be better.
Okay, let's do that.
I think it is. Yeah.
So then I'm gonna fetch here for
Can't think
Breeding
of why
Pool.
it's worse.
It's important it's Breeding Pool.
Yes.
And let's play Shuko on one?
Sure.
Sorry, Theo thinks that playing the Titania is very right. Theo feels strongly that playing the Titania is correct.
Oh.
Theo is the Titania advocate in my world. And I don't know, but I'm just going to trust Theo. But, like...
Yeah, Titania...
Is our Shuko
I
gonna
have
get
confidence in
Wastegate Battle Mage tier? That would be
No, nobody plays that card other than us. I mean, we were definitely right about Wastegate Battle Mage, but nobody plays it other than us.
Yeah. Emrakul?
Of all the things we were right about, which isn't a long list when it comes to that Eldrazi deck, that was one of them.
So they have to have, like, Kozilek's Command, the One Ring... Like, they have to have something happening here.
Well, they obviously do, but I don't know. Whatever they have, they have.
Wow, I wish that
Okay, we
Grazer
should-
were halfling.
Yeah, I sure wish it was halfling.
Just don't comment. Don't think about it. It's fine.
That's the main thing we're testing. I'm gonna bin this.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll play Safekeeper?
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really want to try to save it, but I do want them to try to kill it.
Yeah.
Is how I've come to this.
Yeah. If they play
Well,
Command end of turn, I'll feel slightly less bad, but yeah.
Jason, that statement is true, but the thing is, I don't know. I want to. I'm playing against Tron. I
Wait.
just want to have the fast kill. Was kind of my thought, which might be too.
Yeah, because you want to
simplistic.
play... Because you want to play 2 1s on turn 2, because then you can, like, kill them. Because you have Shuko.
No, wait, it's
No,
not.
it isn't the same speed.
It's not. You can't
Well-
get Shuko into play. If you go Headways on 1 until you play Springheart, even if you draw the land.
I think Jason's saying that you don't play Springheart. You just play the 2 1s.
Oh, I see.
Right, but then...
You do the same thing, I guess. So what's
Yeah.
the upside then?
But then you just have, like, less information on the Surveil. There's... Oh, I guess
Wait, if we had
Waller's.
sacked
Yeah.
the land to save the Nantuko, would it have countered the command?
Yes.
You need to save the thing. No,
Yeah.
this target target player.
Okay.
It does not.
Oh, no, sorry. I don't know why I said
They
yes.
worded
That's
this
not
card
true.
in the way that makes sense. Okay, now
well,
we're in what
this
I would
game's
describe
not
as
going very
trouble.
well. Okay. Just to point... I would like to point out the fact that... No, okay. If these cards were the other cards, we would still be hideously dead. Like,
Well, no, this
they would have killed our halfling.
Oh, I guess that's true.
No, it would have been dead.
Yeah,
It would have been in
okay.
exile. We would have had Sylvan Safekeeper in hand and drawn an untapped land, which
Yeah.
also doesn't help.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, we could have
So-
had halfling and played Sylvan Safekeeper. I guess that's a little deranged, but we could, in theory, have done it.
That,
Also,
yeah, maybe
things aren't
maybe
that bad, I want to say.
Yeah, I guess we're pretty live to kill them on our
That's
next
fair.
turn.
I'm not sure why
That's true.
everyone's panicking. I mean,
I was
they
really
play
sad that
Cleveland,
them-
you know?
Yeah. Well, interesting.
I hope
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe it was actually right if we had halfling to play the Safekeeper, because it's just like they have to have command, and then we play halfling this turn because they. Oh, it's not that convincing.
Dom, the land count, believe it or not, the land count does not differ. Like, this deck has 26 lands, and the most recent list played by Isaac in a challenge has 26 lands. Now, I understand the list I was playing last week at 25, so you got that going for you, I guess. But it is currently unclear to me that Grazer lists play more lands, full stop.
Well,
Second
like I
Garden?
added...
Shifting Woodland. Okay.
That seems good.
All right, well, let's go. Let's go, team. This is a pretty good spot. Like,
This is
we have
good.
a Nantuko already. Like, I think we're pretty likely to just kill him. And even if we don't, we're gonna draw 6. It's like, you know, at least non-trivial for them to do something about it.
Oh, it's good. It's quite good. Okay.
We can at least court for 1 at this point.
Yeah, we could already court for 0.
There's another Grazer.
Oh, true.
You have one more.
Forgot our Arboreals.
Oh, I do?
Maybe not.
Okay, I was like, I don't think I do. Okay, good guy.
Fetch. Yeah, fetch Stirring Heart. Yeah, fetch Stirring Heart.
I mean, I understand that saying they die is a bit overly simplistic, but it's not that overly simplistic.
No, I don't think it is. I think they're just, like, it might be deterministic. Oh, yeah, you should fetch Arbor, actually. That's kind of... Oh, wait, no.
Fetch
Oh, that's close.
Wait, why is that better?
Hey, Deckless, thanks for the raid! We're SystemMagic. Welcome if you're coming over from Deckless Zero Stream. We're playing some Nadu in Modern because...
Okay, so now I'm going to court for Arbor.
Yeah.
Isn't I don't understand. Why is it better to do it that way? This seems like it's strictly the same.
It's going pretty great.
This is actually just better.
We're Naduing, you know?
We get an insect this way.
Oh, wait, yeah, this seems better. Yeah, I don't... Maybe you see something I don't. This seems better. Sorry, Greg, go ahead. Keep going.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
This is like 6 instead of 4. Okay, and now we court for the second one, and then we go.
Yeah, I like the part where we go. That's my favorite part of it.
And then we go. It's nice that once you have 2, you just go, and then you don't have to think anymore. Our win condition is Thassa's Oracle.
On Moto, we believe it is correct to play Thassa's Oracle.
Yeah.
Like most people. That is not a particularly unique opinion.
No. Have you ever timed yourself comboing?
No, nor will I.
The chat will panic.
I spent like a day, well, not a day. I spent like an hour before the at some point before the showcase just comboing in a practice room, and I got it down to like 2.5 minutes. It's like slightly faster with Shuko.
I imagine you could do it more quickly than I can, but
yeah, I'm pretty quick at it. Do you have animations on? I don't know if you do.
That slows you down a lot. Are a
Kane.
thing.
Yeah, Kane told me about this. Since turning them off, my life has never been the same. It's so much faster.
Wait, so I'm gonna play these 3 cards.
Wow, Deckless, are you saying that we never fail to make you laugh, or Azax never fails to make you laugh? Because one of those will make me very happy, and the other will offend me deeply.
Yeah,
damn it.
We can cut Storm Drake, we can cut Endurance.
Yeah. We do this cut Endurance thing a lot, and then I get a little scared, but it'll probably be fine.
I'm a little scared, but it'll probably be fine. I don't...
Yeah, that's actually... I've been Azax the whole time. I just sit off... I have a keyboard right here, and I'm just constantly trolling my own chat.
You want me to just, like, literally cut all the rebels? Just, like, do this?
No, just, like, 1.
Okay.
And then at least 4 more cards to cut.
Oh, wait, I probably should have boarded in these rings. Sorry, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, should we cut Sylvan Safekeeper?
That makes sense easier.
Sylvan Safekeeper. Well, they have cards
yeah, I was gonna say Swans. Also, Safekeeper is good with Titanium.
Oh, you don't like Swan Song against them, Jason?
I don't like Swan Song either. That's what I was gonna say earlier.
Okay. What if they like
just doesn't counter that much? But like, what does it counter? It doesn't counter their planeswalkers or their artifacts.
I mean,
or their creatures, because their creatures
cards?
like have.
I don't know. Yeah.
Not really, because their hate cards are artifacts.
All right, common Swan Song. Yeah, I'm with you. Okay.
Right, but like, what would you be like? Do you want more Spell Pierces in your deck here? I don't really.
I kind of do. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I feel like we're a little under sideboard. Like, we don't have that many answers to their hate. I don't know. Like, they usually have
just
a
go
lot
fast.
Of hate.
That'll be fine.
Well, oh wait, I probably want the second Haywire. That's probably good.
Oh. Oh yeah. It depends on their hate. I don't know.
I want to cut one
I
safekeeper.
played
You
this
just
one.
added another one drop. We
All
still
right,
have
fine.
it.
We'll cut one safekeeper. One, but not two.
That's
Yeah.
fine, yeah.
No, I don't. I never wanted to cut.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think Spellpierce is particularly good against them either.
Well, the consign thing, Jason, is like, I think it's just sort of, look, the PT was a very condensed format. If you are planning to play an event that isn't the PT, I basically think it's illegal to register consign. Because, like, I don't know, there aren't enough sideboard spaces, you have to make room somewhere, you need your counterspells to be more versatile than that. It's, like, kind of the short explanation. This hand, I think, is horrible, and we should mulligan.
Yeah. Decklist 0, it's modern RCQ season. Which is why we're playing modern right now.
Also, Madison is modern. That's turn coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to keep this hand. This hand is excellent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that we're on the play.
I do like that we're on the play. So what are we exiling? Like an...
Oh, I guess that part is awkward.
Right, we have to tuck and exile.
Right, so it's like, oh wait.
It's a 5.
Like, we might want to tuck
We could bottom the gemstone cavern.
Yeah, we want to bottom the gemstone
caverns. Yeah.
All right. Jason, we all came back closing around the same time, but
yeah.
It's it's unfortunate.
I'd like to be on the draw.
Well, I'm obviously playing sealed in Madison, Nicole, but then there's also this team tournament, and I might be playing modern. So, you know.
Oh, you are playing modern, aren't you?
It sounds like it. I wouldn't say my plans are as solidified as saying that might indicate.
I see.
I think it is currently more likely than not that I'm playing modern.
Nice.
Well, live your life. I'm gonna play sealed. Goat format.
Wow, that's
Bloomborough.
you really hate Bloomborough. Wow, jeez.
The real problem with Magic is that not enough tournaments are sealed. They should make more tournaments sealed. Is the problem? And I don't mean
I agree.
I mean sealed specifically.
Yeah.
I enjoy sealed a lot.
If only it weren't ruined by play boosters.
So...
Savage comment, Greg.
You hope I'm joking.
Had a...
Which of us is joking? We love sealed. We do not think it was ruined by play boosters.
Oh yeah, we're trolling.
Wait, is this the same deck?
Yes. They're playing the pawns that will drop.
I was like, a whole new deck. I was really interested in what they were playing, but it's just game 2.
We're playing against Pawns Eldrazi is the deck. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There are many variants of this deck.
Okay, let's play Springheart.
Yes.
And I just want to cast it.
Springheart.
I think.
I think I just want to cast it too.
I like casting it.
They don't even have Kozilek's command up.
I mean, can we now? Oh, I guess I'm not sure we want to chord for 3, but we could.
We can chord for 3, yeah.
We can. I was gonna say, yeah, like turn 2, Safekeeper would have been really good on straw.
Well, okay, but which, like, there weren't a lot of cards that could have been the Safekeeper.
I was thinking about this. I don't think any of them would have been Safekeeper. You could argue we would cut like 4th Nantuko, but I don't think we ever do that.
No. I think that's not.
Or 4th
not legal.
Grazer.
The gemstone.
But that also seems illegal.
Well, because one of the
gemstone caverns.
One of the things that's important about Nankuto specifically is that when you play these weird Stonebrain games, like Nankuto is important. So if you think your opponent might have Stonebrain, it's really important to have Nankuto.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Safekeeper is no mana, Asax, because you're courting anyway.
Yeah. You cast one, you court the other. Is the short answer to your question.
Yeah.
But yeah, in general, one of the things I think is very weird. Oh, wow! They're just passing.
Fetch Surveil. I guess we fetch a Surveil land.
Why? Because you don't want to fetch. Sorry. Why don't you want to just put Nadu into play?
Because Nadu doesn't. I guess we can like untap, but like it exposes it to Kozilek's command. Like, do they not have Kozilek's command here?
I don't know. If they have Kozilek's command, then we get to draw a card.
I would rather just not. Like, if we find a Shuko.
Okay, but like, what's your plan against Kozilek's
Like, what's the rush? Well, like, what's the rush?
I agree with what's the rush. I think.
Well, I want to spend our mana.
Why are we dying to?
I mean, it is
but
only
like, what are we
one
spending
mana.
our?
Yeah. Okay.
I understand that
I
we
guess
could
it's
draw
fine.
a second
Yeah.
chord, but
Yeah. Okay. We can surveil.
And like the other thing about surveilling is we need a Shuko quite badly,
Well,
or like a Nadu.
yeah, I mean,
We just like need to do something.
if we draw
kind
two
of
cards, I'm confident our ability to find some biz. But okay, I'm gonna bin that.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't want that. We might end up Titaniaing. Like, this card could get Titania.
Well, we don't have Safekeeper though, so it doesn't really get us anywhere.
Yeah, I mean 2/5/3s kind of does some stuff.
Well, right. So like now here's the question. So like, okay, we didn't draw. I mean, we didn't really draw anything. We drew Saga, which does nothing.
Yeah.
So I
think it's Nantuko on Nantuko.
Nankuto on Nankuto. Well, wait. The line I would like to propose is Chord for Nadu, and then bestow Spring Heart on Nadu. Or not on Nadu. It could be on anything, but like just put on something. And the point is, we draw 2 cards. They'll kill the Nadu, and we'll get a card off the bestow.
Okay.
That sounds that sounds good. I'm in.
Like, sorry, we probably want to bestow on Spring Heart or whatever, but whatever we bestow on. Like, it's just
yeah.
given that we're going to cast Spring Heart this turn, it's better to first find the Nadu so Spring Heart also gets a card.
Yeah.
That's my argument.
That makes sense. Okay. And
wait.
we don't play land. Don't. Yeah, because we can chord.
Yeah, right. Sorry, I should not play land.
Bestow and then play land.
So I'm going to do it like this.
I was just counting out if that was enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, you guys are right that waiting until our turn is better because that way they can't kill it kind of before we get like a chance to bestow. But yeah, I think bestowing on the Spring Heart actually seems quite reasonable.
I agree. It's just like the creature we would want to make copies of.
Yeah, it's our best creature is Spring Heart, so we'll put Spring Heart on.
Our best creature is Nadu.
Exactly.
Well,
our best creature is
so we should target
Arboreal
Nadu.
Grazer.
Said no one.
Oh, true. Greg just said it.
For the first time.
Here, I'll say it.
I like that our
Grazer
opponent is
is our
pondering
best
the pitch. They're like, so they're bestowing Spring Heart on Spring Heart.
Do I kill the Nadu? I mean, if they have all this dust, I guess maybe they're
Have
like
you
thinking
considered
about it.
Spring Heart into Spring Heart whole deck wins?
Okay. Well, we didn't go anywhere. I guess I'll play Saga and pass.
Okay.
Yeah. They won't all this dust this.
I mean, if they do, they do. I don't know. Like, I'd make all the same plays again, I think.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Like, the Spring Heart sticks around. We drew a card.
Doesn't stick around.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, it doesn't, right?
Oh, I guess maybe we should play Might.
Why?
Just like doesn't die to all this dust.
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe I should have.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that much, though. Like,
yeah,
kind of hard to imagine.
Weird.
Like doing anything.
Well, wait. So
And
what did they
just
choose?
making-
They chose some weird modes. Okay.
No, I feel like
Yeah, they
those
definitely have all this
are
dust.
very common modes.
I guess that's true. Greg,
Those
you're
are
an expert
all-
on casting.
well-
Rank the modes by frequency. This is a question only for Greg. He's the expert.
The top 3 modes are equal frequency,
Okay.
and then the graveyard mode, it's like
They're probably not equal. Come on. What edges it out?
Surely they're... Yeah, well, one of them is definitely slightly behind.
Yeah. Oh god, I
What's
haven't played this in so long. I don't remember.
Just asking Greg some deranged questions. We're
Whoa.
getting Emrakul.
All right, we're dead. They're gonna combo it then.
Well, I mean, we don't have the combo. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Also, if
I
you
guess
ever
they'll
tried
just
to
kill him
combo
out,
Low
yeah.
Mindslaver,
And then
it's
next
really
week.
hard on Mono.
They just like can't get it all the way done, so they just have to leave us with.
Oh no, they can Haywire Might our Saga.
Uh-oh, that's
Oh,
the combo
God.
we just
Okay.
found.
Yeah.
So now we'll get to see if
Well-
they combo us. Because that is what they should
really
do, I
but
believe.
they might take a really long time, but
Yeah.
they do just win.
But now they have to do some sort of, because they can't Thoracle, obviously, right?
No,
they just mill us out and they pass.
Oh,
They just
I
mill
see.
us and then pass.
They
Yeah.
just don't cast it.
Oh, I see.
And they can get rid of our endurances even.
They have to delete the endurance. Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we boarded it out.
Yeah,
So that's
and
not
they
a
can like
problem.
Yeah.
and they can even sack up. Wait, why are they giving us a? Oh, I guess they're giving themselves a copy to combo faster.
Yeah, they're about
Except
to
it
find
doesn't combo.
Outrider and kill us.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is very funny. I like that they're recording
This
for
will
a
be
few extra
interesting.
just in case. Might as well make it 4.
Yeah, what if we have like a 4-drop that just says you lose the game on it? You know? What if we could just kill ourselves right now?
This is very funny.
Greg, do you want to tell the Emrakul Promised End story? Because it's a great story.
With the RCQ mod?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was watching a friend play at an RCQ in the 2-3.
Oh, no. Your story.
Oh, wait, this is a different Emrakul. This is a good story, though.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Okay, I'll tell that story in a second while they're doing this. But here's the new story I'm gonna tell.
Okay.
Which is my friend was playing a Lotus opponent as red black Vamps, and my red black Vamps friend put Liliana of the Veil into play, and Liliana was at 6. And then the Lotus person drew away to go off and was going off, and they thought they were gonna fizzle, but one of the cards they drew was Emrakul the Promised End. And I was like, oh my god, Emrakul the Promised End is so good against Liliana on 6 counters.
Oh no.
And they didn't do it. They managed to go off and win the turn, but it looked like they were gonna fizzle and play Emrakul, and Liliana's -6 targets. So you can Emrakul them, have them split their permanents into all none, keep none, go.
Oh man.
Oh yes, Zach, sorry, that story is about you. You were the opponent. Okay, the other story that Andrew is referencing is once I was playing a modern like what RCs used to be, which were local, is like 60 people, and so I was playing a win-in for the Pro Tour. I was on Tron, my opponent was on KCI, and it was like pre-match. I knew who I was going to play in the top 8, and it was a win-in for the Pro Tour. And Andrew didn't live in Minnesota, but Andrew taught me Tron, so I call Andrew, and I'm like, Andrew, how does the KCI match work? And we talk about, I have 5 minutes. Okay, so we talk for 5 minutes, we're talking about sideboarding. Andrew's like, bring in Emrakul, the Promised End. And I'm like, oh, that makes a ton of sense. You bring in Emrakul, you take their turn, you play KCI, you sack all their artifacts and pass. And Andrew's like, no, it's way better. You play KCI and go off as them to kill themselves. And so I'm like, great. How do you do that? And Andrew says...
Explaining the KCI loop over the phone.
Andrew says...
No, wait, there's an audible pause.
Andrew
I pause for a second.
Pauses and says... Never mind. If you Emrakul them, just like you said, play KCI, sack all their artifacts, and pass back. It's like, it'll be good enough. Also, I think we should concede here.
Oh, we can concede. Sorry. Yeah. This is nonsense.
No.
And,
I like watching them.
I notably did queue for the PT from this game. I did not draw Emrakul the Promised End.
Yeah, he queued, but the Emrakul didn't come up.
Yes, the Emrakul thing did not come up.
I kind of wanted to see him do it, but...
No, okay. I'm good. Let's submit.
It is bad content watching them do it.
Also,
but it is also funny.
If we don't scoop them, they won't scoop, you know?
Yeah.
Wait, did we just like resubmit Gemstone Caverns on the play?
Oh, I did. Don't worry about that.
Nice.
It's oh, my hand is kind of good. Boy. I mean, I know I don't have white mana, but
is it though?
Kind of.
I guess.
You want me to mulligan?
It's not gonna turn 3. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
I think I'm fairly happy to mulligan hands that don't turn 3 in this matchup.
Yeah, okay, we can mulligan.
Like, this hand is bad. I don't know.
No, I think you're right.
It has a lot of problems.
On the topic of hands that turn 3, by the way, if you agree that there exist matchups that you generally want to mulligan to turn 3ing them, I will point out that Malevolent Rumble in those situations is always a mulligan, essentially.
Okay, I'm gonna go get the rat, as rat cameo has been redeemed.
Okay, I want to keep this. Thoughts? Maybe I should.
Yeah, seems fine.
It's not great.
I think I like it.
It's not great. Well, I guess what does it do? So, like, we play turn 1 Call in the Garden, and then fetch a serve, like, play Shuko, fetch a serve Veil, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. It's probably better than a 5. Like, it just kind of has, like, if the game goes a little longer, it does, like, have kind of all the pieces.
I mean, I don't think that... Wait. Hold on. I mean, I think that if the argument for this hand is if the game goes a little longer, we'll eventually get the pieces, I might say, okay, but that sounds like an argument totally to 5 to me. I don't know. Like, aren't we just gonna...
Yeah,
aren't we just not that unlikely to
no,
just
more
vault?
the argument... The argument is, like,
Thank
this
you
hand
for
has
being
outs to
rat
turn 3,
camera.
right?
Here's
Like,
your rat. You
if
should
we
know
draw
that when I
Nadu,
came up the
or we
stairs,
draw-
Scipio was really excited and thinking he might come downstairs, and Attila didn't care, and instead, I grabbed this Attila.
if we draw, like... If we draw Wall of Roots or we draw Nadu, this hand can turn 3, but, like, also if we don't turn 3, like, it still does stuff eventually. That's the
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm coming around to keeping. And just tuck Shifting Woodland?
Yeah, yeah, Wall, Spring Heart, Nadu all sort
No,
of.
you're right. It's a decent number of outs. Oh, no, I guess I should just tuck second Shuko. I guess they never...
Yeah, I think tugging second Shuko.
Yeah, sorry. No,
makes
that
sense.
makes sense. I was thinking that they get some interactive, but that's just not true. The deck just basically can't kill Shuko. Okay, never mind.
I mean, they can play the 7-drop, but, like, it's a 7-drop, so...
Okay, so I'm going to lead on Colony Garden, I think.
Mhm.
Because here we actually have
Yeah,
to. So
I
this is
agree.
not the same as the previous situation. Previous situation, the whole reason
No,
was
I mean...
predicated on that not being the case.
Yeah, and it is kind of doing a... Like, if we tap this to cast a chord, I don't know. It's doing a pretty good halfling impression.
Oh yeah, the 7-drop does only hit colored things.
Yeah, they
No,
like,
I
think
meant
they
the
know-
other 7-drop.
Oh.
The
that's
World Breaker.
World Breaker.
That hits
Sure.
artifacts, enchantments, and lands.
All right.
But yeah, no, it's not a very pressing concern. Yeah, Shuko, hit them for 1. Fetch a surveillance, I guess.
So I'm gonna hit them for 1. Way ahead of you on hitting them for 1.
Yeah, this is the
I like
real
how you
reason to play
almost
Colony
clicked
Garden.
through it.
I was
It's really
so
close.
far ahead I almost clicked through it. That's how far ahead I was.
Something, they can pry that 1 damage from my cold dead hand. Something.
Yeah, that's the Alan Moore quote.
I agree.
I wonder how many like random people we talk about on the stream, and then someone chats like, why is this person being brought
I
up
think
here?
a lot.
Because it's kind of a long list at this point, you know?
Yeah, friends of the stream, you know?
Like, there's Alan, there's MSJ, there's Azax. It's like a pretty long list.
Oh, I think they know who Azax is, unfortunately.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
he's,
you're sort of
he's a prominent stream
required to
guest.
I don't think
What
he
did
was
they
ever
hit
on
off
the
this
stream.
rumble?
I think that was a delirious sick haze in which that happened.
Yeah, probably. That sounds true.
Oh yeah, now it's not
What did they
21
grab?
turn clock because they can chump block.
They took 1 ring.
The one.
The 1 ring. Okay. Alright, and now we're gonna draw Nadu and then combo them.
Mm-hmm. That would be ideal.
Yeah, we have to surveil
And
something
then
into
we
the
drew
bin
an
first,
Nadu.
though. Probably.
Oh yeah, that's true. Our top card isn't Nadu.
It's the next card, though.
No, I agree. They know, they're scared.
Okay.
That's not terrible.
I mean, do we
like,
want to just might Utopia?
Kind of blanks
spell?
their ring.
I guess that doesn't make sense.
I would hold it to blank their ring, I think.
Yeah, and we could like use it to court or whatever as well. Okay, I'm down.
Yeah, my fetch land. Oh wait. Jason says wait. Does that mean something? Oh yeah. Okay.
No, I understand if we just don't use the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll chill on the might.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I guess maybe like it's saying that like we don't even necessarily want to kill the ring if they do tap it, but
Well,
they probably
no.
shouldn't
We
tap it.
wouldn't kill the ring next turn. We could kill the ring like on our turn if something weird happens.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Well,
So we'll fetch. Yeah.
so I think my play switch is
Fetch
Surveillance
Surveillance.
here. I guess I could have left
Yeah.
up court for 1, but I also can't imagine doing it. So
Yeah, I don't know what you would chord for.
well, something you have to understand is that
behind that a little.
inherently, if you're in the chat, you are somewhat behind.
Yeah.
That's just like
Yeah.
Twitch has some lag. I don't know exactly how much. It's hard to calculate. What I can tell you is it's enough that when we have stream guests, if they try to watch our stream instead of like us giving us our video by some other means, it does not work.
Yeah.
But exactly how much is sort of unknowable.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like they might be doing something else.
I bet they're
They
playing the
might be
ring.
casting.
How would you suggest putting the ring into play?
Oh, that's true. All of their lands
Oh.
just kind of make
I
copious
see.
amounts of mana.
But everyone see this cute dog?
Ooh, Twitch Prime said that's true. If you subscribe on Twitch, the lag is reduced by a few seconds, I hear.
I did have like kind of a moment earlier where like I was looking at the stream for a second and I was touching my face on the stream and I was like, oh god, is that in the future? Do I do that?
Oh god, is that in the future? Is a great comment. Alright, well, my hedge maze is being deleted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye bye hedge maze. I don't. You can float mana. It's kind of the. I was watching an LSV video one time, and his opponent floated mana when he like wastelanded or whatever, and he was just like, "Why do people do this? Like, you're not going to spend the mana. What are you doing?"
Well, I might. What if I want to destroy one of these Utopia sprawls?
Yeah, no. You actually might spend the mana here in theory.
So I guess I'm gonna fetch for Skyland now.
Yeah, I think you're still allowed to. You can't cast Oracle, but
Well, yeah, but just like before the mana empties,
before the green.
this card could inform whether we want to use our Haywire Might.
Okay, I don't want that.
It seems bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Oh yeah, can we discuss how broken Colony Garden would be if it was a forest? That'd be
I
nice.
think I should untap.
I agree.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, you should go to combat. They might attack for 0.
And if they do, how
That's
do you not
true.
affect our
And then
hands?
you could. Well, then you get to get them by blocking.
Ooh, my favorite thing.
Greg does love getting them.
So we need
Nantuko's
Nantuko.
Mana
need
positive
Nantuko or we need
Nantukos,
Nadu?
maybe?
Any mana positive insects in the chat?
Yeah, don't limit to just getting Kuto, Greg. That's racist.
Any mana positive enchantments?
It is?
Any enchantments
Oh, wow.
will do that are mana positive.
Yeah,
Enchantments?
well,
I mean, Nantuko's
I
an
guess
enchantment.
in some sense, Urza Saga is a mana positive enchantment. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not really
It
what we want
produces
here, so-
one. It gives you one more than you had previously.
Great example.
Oh,
Hi, it's Nadu.
How about Nadu?
Nadu!
That's
Wow,
sort
so
of
when you
like a
said it
mana
was the
positive
top one a
enchantment.
few turns ago, we were just off by 1.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing for us.
Yeah, it was kind of a terrible miscalculation.
Yeah.
What are they gonna like do to us?
I don't know, but I'm just gonna
Dismember?
start taking
I
actions.
don't know.
I think
Yeah,
if they
taking
could have
actions a
K
certain
commanded
way.
our plant for 0.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Or Haywire Might for
I feel like
one.
if they had,
Oh yeah, right. Okay.
But it seems like they don't have that.
Yep.
So
yeah, it seems like they have nothing.
I'm gonna go until I can cast
Perhaps.
Cord, I guess. I don't know. Or until I fizzle.
Or until you can't cast Cord, yeah. You should hit some lands. I would hit some lands here.
Yeah, that is a smart play.
Mm.
Okay, well, how about just one land as a treat? No.
No treats. Well, that's unfortunate.
Okay.
Would
Well,
this Grazer be better as a halfling?
uh,
I would
that-
like to move to discard.
yeah,
Do we have an endurance in our deck?
uh,
Or is Spinning
I think
Oracle
we do not.
like
we do not.
annoying?
It's bad.
Okay. Spinning endurance, or I mean, like, you can get rid of Thassa's Oracle. It's just very annoying to combo. So I would just get rid of something else. Like,
No. I think we should maybe
Arboreal
discard, like,
Grazer.
Titania.
It could
I
be
would discard
Arboreal. They like
Arboreal
can't
Grazer.
kill Shuko, right? Oh no, they could World Breaker it.
Yeah,
I think I would discard Arboreal Grazer.
but what if we need to play a 1-mana creature to, like, help us combo?
If we untap, we'll combo. Oh, I guess, like, the next turn? Maybe. Yeah. I guess we can discard. We can
wanna
discard
discard Titania.
Thoracle if you're.
I think we're never Titaniaing.
What if they Stonebreak? Like, what if
I
they?
don't
What
even
if
think
they
they
like kill
play the
Nadu and then
Stonebreak.
Stonebreak?
Our opponent hasn't shown it to us, and I think they're just playing a land destruction deck, and their plan is to destroy our lands.
Okay. Yeah, we can get rid of Titania.
I just,
I'm fine
like,
with it.
I don't know. That's what I believe. Maybe that's
Yeah.
wrong.
I don't know. It's fine. I really don't want to get rid of Oracle because I just like am thinking about comboing without Oracle in our deck here, and it's very unpleasant.
I'm not discarding Oracle. Like, I don't know. I do this a lot. I think when you play non-one Moto, you kind of just need to make concessions to the platform, and one of them is making weird decisions around Oracle and not having Durance in your deck, and like all this stuff.
I agree.
And it's just it's kind of unpleasant, and that's life.
Yeah, like
Sanctum
you can
of Ugin.
copy it with Woodland. It's been a while.
Like, Jason, here's a legitimate issue. We don't have Endurance, so we can't make infinite mana. So, like, if we discard Oracle, we'll have to have enough mana to copy Woodland, to have Woodland copy Oracle, and then bestow, and then have another land.
Yeah.
And obviously that's possible, but, like, it's like, I think it's a really not good play. Like, it very well might make it impossible for us to win due to clock, yeah.
Yeah, the clock concerns are very real.
You can now cord for Safekeeper.
Oh, yes, let me turn off auto yields.
Yes. Turn off auto yields. Yes. You let them sack and then...
Yeah.
Yeah, I let this Sanctum trigger resolve.
Sort of a strange tapping job they did. I guess all of their lands make hundreds of mana, so they just kind of had to.
I mean, they still probably should have floated a mana, or maybe they're going to float a mana now, I don't know. Or maybe they're not going to use it.
Yeah.
Those are all possible.
Or they might just... Yeah, they might just want the land. Nope. Okay. No float. I mean, they're just like being honest. They don't have anything to use that one mana for. Why float?
They're following the LSV rule. They don't float if they aren't going to use the mana.
What did they find?
Emrakul the Promised End.
I see.
Don't worry.
Getting there.
I can promise that this game will end.
Nice.
I'm promising.
I mean, the game's gonna end at some point.
It's gonna be quite soon.
Nadu the Promised End. Okay. Safety protection. I honestly like hitting land off of them, targeting Nadu, and then getting to cord for Safekeeper is such a great feeling.
Yeah.
Or hitting the cord, either way.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Quite soon, Pat.
Quite soon.
Quite soon.
Very soon. See, they conceded because we conceded, you know?
Opponent was kind.
So
That's
conceding
true, actually. We
equity.
did concede.
Oh, Colony was good that game. I acknowledge
Colony
Colony was
was,
good that
in
game.
fact, great that game.
Colony was great that game.
Yeah.
Not a lot of information on Rumble. In fact, I think that game, if I had drawn Rumble, I would have preferred it to be Wall Roots, but I did not draw either. No information on Grazer.
Yeah.
But since you asked so nicely, you can. I give you permission to say it again. Actually, you can say it like 3 more times, up to 3 more times in chat. I think.
Okay, but keep in mind you may want to save some for a rainy day.
Okay. But they have to be about specifically Colony Garden.
Well, yeah, but maybe he wants to be. Maybe Jason wants to be annoyed about it in like 5 years or something.
Maybe, I don't know. That's up to you.
5 to 10 years.
Like maybe that's what it wants.
Yeah.
Are you sure that it wants to just blow all the use of being annoying and calling you right now?
No, that's why I'm sorry for assuming.
Okay, well this hand is obscene.
Yeah, this hand's really nice. We just
sneepity doop.
Turn one.
Sneepity
Grazer Saga. It's great. Oh man. Mishra's Ball of Thoughtseize.
Not good against Thoughtseize. Maybe our hand would have been better against Thoughtseize if
it sort of is, in a sense.
This hand's great against Thoughtseize. We're just gonna make Saga tokens on turn 2.
So
and then they're gonna lose.
Okay, this is Necro we're playing against, right?
Well,
they have Bauble, so I think it's bad. I think it's like bad black Saga Scam.
Okay, well, this is important because we have to decide whether to play Beseiju.
Oh, I would just not play Beseiju still. I think I would just fetch Breeding Pool and play Grazer Saga.
Sure.
And then next turn, Woodland.
It is a cost to do it this way because we are denying ourselves a future scry in essence.
So the sort of the problem is like you kind of have to play the fetch land next turn then anyways because you need another untapped land.
Yeah,
right?
that's
and the
true.
Shifting Woodland will not come in untapped. Yeah, the Netherglyph deck. They also have like Saga in their deck, which we may want to Besage or something weird. I don't know. Kind of seems unlikely.
I mean, it's not. Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, certainly the value of the second Scryland is also pretty low. I'm not denying that. Because it's going to be ages before we can do it.
There you be.
Okay, that is an excellent draw.
Yeah, that'll be good next turn.
Let us play Shifting Woodland.
Yeah. I guess it might be awkward next turn because we might not have 4 mana to pay and they might like be representing stuff.
Then we just won't do it.
Yeah.
Like,
also, I can think of a great way to put a Nadu, have a Nadu on the battlefield next turn. Oh darn! Never mind. We're off.
I mean,
we're not delirious.
Yeah.
I was adding 2 from Urza Saga because I was like, Urza Saga is 2 types, so we'll get there. But land is already in the graveyard. Never mind.
Oh, I thought you were gonna play Summoner's Pact.
Oh, wow, that one's nice. I hadn't planned on that actually, but it's very funny.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. Wow, everyone's playing Mockingbird. Is this? Did Spike stream this deck? Is that what's happening here? Did anyone know?
Spike. Well, maybe. Spike streamed a Jeskai deck, like Jeskai Energy with the Mockingbird, which was actually kind of interesting to me because, like, I think the card makes a lot of theoretical sense there in that, like, your best starts and also your best endgame involve multiple copies of your 1-drops, but it doesn't really make sense in, like, random blue-black deck.
It does not. Anyway, let's find Shuka.
Yeah.
Also, given they completely tapped out, I think my intention is to jam.
So,
but
I kind of feel fear because if they have subtlety, we like lose the game immediately.
I understand. All right, so let's consider our options.
Wait, okay, Pact for Nantuko activate Woodlands is good.
Wait,
because then we don't die to subtlety. We don't die to subtlety, and it actually makes us makes us more likely to combo because we have a Nantuko.
But I don't understand. Why does it mean we don't die to subtlety?
We're not casting any creature spells.
Because we aren't casting Nadu.
Okay, so they're going to subtlety the Nankuto.
Yeah, but like we've drawn 6 at that point.
I see. So we're like
probably
saying,
put a land
oh wait, it might be good.
And we have a Yavimaya. So like the Yavimaya makes all of our lands good too. I don't know how relevant that is. I'm pretty into Pact for Nantuko, play Yavimaya.
Yeah.
Copy.
All right. Everyone likes it. We're all in awe of this brilliant line.
They're just gonna force negation.
After all that.
No. Okay.
All right. So find this. Play Yavimaya. Activate this. Target Nadu.
Patch for Grazer is kind of funny. Yeah, this looks pretty good.
Have you ever been a Shifting Woodland and you just like turn into a bird? Like the entire woodland is just like, we're a bird now.
Yeah.
And I'm saying we.
Yeah, and then everyone starts yelling at you because they like want you to be banned or something, but you're just kind of a forest. So
and you're just trying to share your wisdom.
You've grown wings to share your wisdom. Oh yeah, we can cast that. Nice. All right. I mean, okay. We need to hit like 1 land now, or
yeah, we can still fizzle.
Though we can now pay.
We hit 1 land, we will.
Yeah, we're not like dead. If
yeah, like if we fizzle.
Okay, so that's
okay.
Great. So sorry, why is that?
We shock.
Well, I'm certainly shocking, but why does that change things? I'm sorry.
Hitting the land.
Just because I can cord for 2 now. Ah, yes. Okay, I can cord for 2 now.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just trying to figure out what I was doing.
Gotcha. Yeah, we no longer have. We're gonna have to do some finagling. I hope you like finagling.
Wait, why are we gonna do some finagling?
Because we don't have enough blue sources to cast Oracle at this point.
That's fine. We can always just not kill them this turn. That's my favorite out.
Well, yeah, but you could also do finagling and then kill them this turn. Anyway.
Yeah, I guess we can kill them this turn if you really insist. Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You have to really.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that
Have you
bad.
considered my favorite blue source in the deck, Shifting Woodlands?
That is one of my favorites too.
Yeah, it's really not that bad because we have the second Woodlands.
I have,
Get to
in
that
my
one.
life, in my very few Nadu games, made Shifting Woodlands into an island.
It's a nice line.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put in these cards.
Wait, why Titania?
Oh,
Do
I
we
guess
want
I shouldn't.
Titania?
Um,
It's just kind of too slow. This is the blue-black deck again. So let's just, like, do what we did. Everyone remembers what we did, right?
Uh-huh.
well, wait. So we boarded in counter magic, I think, is what we did before, right?
Yeah. I think so.
We did
Mhm.
this, and then we cut. Oh my god, Haywire Might, Stormdrake,
Stormdrake. The fourth or the third Rumble
Third
Pact.
Rumble, and Summoner's Pact. Yeah, okay. I will say.
Do we want Gemstone Caverns?
Yeah, probably. I just won't cut Shifting Woodland.
Yeah.
Vesagia is what you cut last time,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's the-
Maybe
And
that's a
then do we
different
want
matchup, but...
Vexing Bauble? I was kind of wondering about this. They kind of have some free interaction.
I kind of doubt it, but I don't know
Like-
for sure.
Yeah.
They don't have that much, and even if they have it, like I just don't think we're gonna tutor for it very often. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we'll tutor for it if we have a Shuko. But yeah, no, that makes sense. It's mostly just because like I kind of like having a secondary tutor target beyond Shuko because like their deck doesn't interact with Shuko.
Okay,
so, like,
that's a reasonable argument. What do you want to cut?
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Endurance?
Oh yeah, Endurance is not very good.
It's a little dangerous, but we can do that, yeah. Okay, the other thing I was going to note here, and this is not incredibly important, but I do think it's a little important, so I'm going to bring it up, is, okay, I understand that Summoner's Pact is like one of the cards you're allowed to cut, but it always feels a little weird to me to say like, oh, my opponent's a Thoughtseize counterspell deck, what I'm going to do is cut my redundant Nadus. And I get that it's the worst
That's
Nadu
kinda weird.
I get that it's the worst Nadu you've ever had, but like, I'm not totally sure it's right. But anyway, we can do it here because I don't have a better.
I'm not totally sure it is.
I've long
Yeah,
been skeptical of this. Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't cut Summoner's Pact as one of like Summoner's Pact shouldn't be a card you often cut in general. Just in a specific context of like, my opponent's a heavily interactive deck. It seems a little weird to me. It seems like I should want to put in more Nadus, not like have less. But
Yeah, it's just that it's such a bad Nadu because like sometimes you want to just play a Nadu and like have it get subtletied or countered or whatever, and then your pact just like time walks you.
yeah.
It's really rough.
Anyway, I think I have to mulligan this hand.
I mean, sometimes.
Egregious mana.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and also being bad. Outside of that,
All right, this hand is amazing.
This hand's great.
Very
Yeah.
good. Temple Garden? Or Second Wall of
I think second wall of Roots.
Wall,
Second
yeah.
Wall seems
I think wall.
Also,
Turn on Saga, maybe.
yeah, definitely Turn on Saga. Well, I mean, I guess maybe the Thoughtseize doesn't all change, but Turn
Yeah, I was gonna say.
assuming no Thoughtseize, it is self-evident.
I'm not really sure what Thoughtseize would change.
Well, if they take Wall of Roots, like,
Oh.
I guess maybe that doesn't change it. Oh, new plant.
Ooh,
Wow, I like
how
the
about
new
Turn
plan.
1 Saga and Flail Land? Wow.
Well, this is definitely good. Notably, it's actually sort of doing nothing, but it is sort of doing something.
It is. Yeah. It's complicated. Its relationship with doing things is somewhat complicated.
Yeah. Well, it's just weird because, like, if we had gone Saga nothing into Wall, like, we would just still have combo on the same turn, is the only thing I'm kind of pointing out. But,
We can now, like, Chord
yeah.
for a Sylvan Safekeeper on their end of turn.
Oh, Corning Crystal Safekeeper sounds very good.
Yeah.
I think I
I
should
would
maybe
just- I
also
think I would
play Wall,
Wall.
though. Wall's Chord neutral, famously.
Yeah.
And if they spend interaction on
Okay.
it, fine.
Yeah.
Deal. Accept.
Let them
Do you
interact
want
with
to play
it.
the
That
land
sounds-
because of Stubborn Denial?
Well, that doesn't...
Oh, yeah, duh.
I mean, sure, I can play the land just for Greg. But,
Sorry, I forgot Stubborn Denial doesn't counter creatures.
yeah.
That's just a card that we've
That
seen.
would be a hell of a card.
These Mockingjay decks.
All right.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Do
then
you
I can
think
Chord for Safekeeper at will now.
Should they have Mockingbirded our Arboreal Grazer last turn?
Discuss.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, so this game, I would say the jury's out on Grazer versus on Grazer vs. Halfling because notably having the main spells accountable could be important. We don't know yet if it is important.
Yep.
But
what would have been different?
Yeah, like Grazer has been. It's not like it's just bad, but like we would actually be in this exact same situation down a land. Like all the same permits would be in play with the same counters. It's just that like.
So, it kind of depends on whether they have removal or a counter spell.
Walrus would have one more counter. Right. But just like
you just said same counters.
Yeah. Well, this is what I mean. The Wall of Roots halfling thing is very important to the discussion.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Jason's right. Reach and flying combination.
Yeah. So like if they have Deluge. Can we like do something about this?
What?
No.
What would you propose doing?
I don't know, like counterspell it, you
know. That does not seem like something we can do about it.
No, okay. The answer is then no, probably.
I think this just happens.
Yeah, I think this will happen. Okay, so if it was a halfling, it would have died, and we would not have a land in play.
Well, yes, and then we just went tapped and played the land. So it has given us a grand total of 1 Surveil. Which is not nothing, but I'm not that impressed.
Which is non-zero.
I guess I'm gonna
like this. What? I don't know. Are you? Isn't it quite bad?
Well, okay. So next turn.
Oh, no, I think it's quite bad.
Well, like, what do you want it to be?
If we had 2 lands off Nadu,
I guess
like a land.
Well, yeah. Okay. I guess I was imagining that it
like
might
our
be
mana source is going away.
So okay. I was imagining that it might be good in the world where we fizzle. But
I don't think it's that good in that world.
It's kind of is. It like
we've kind of already played it.
I guess we don't have any lands. Okay, we can bin it.
Yeah, like it's awkward that we don't have any lands. If this Court of Calling, or if like one of our Court of Callings was like a land for whatever reason.
It's okay, guys. Well, we have Court of Calling.
We're no shortage of Court of Calling.
Everyone's so worried, but it's fine. We have Court of Calling.
I feel like people haven't talked about how Nadu, like, you know, makes water appear out of its hands. Do you think the Shuko, like, gets in the way of that?
That's a good point.
Discuss.
Yeah, I need to see this. Is this maybe a reason that the like portrait version is better? Although,
what is going on? What are they casting?
They were sort of like
it's always Mockingbird.
Apparently, it's always just the piles of Death Shadows.
Oh no, it's Nazis! What are they gonna take?
Okay.
Thanks, Dom. I thought you would enjoy that question.
I would like the record to reflect that I wish we had Springheart Ninkuto. All right, let's begin.
Yeah, I would like the record to reflect that. It doesn't really matter.
Well, we could easily. This is not a deterministic lethal situation right now. I mean,
so that's very good.
That's very good.
I mean, you play Dryad Arbor and court for. You needed to hit like 1 land.
Okay, so now it is. I guess I just court for I court for
you court for
Ninkuto.
Yeah.
A good paper only play is what you should do is you should play the Dryad Arbor, but then really quick court the Ninkuto so that you still get the landfall trigger. Because the Dryad Arbor hasn't like fully come yet.
Yeah.
That's smart.
You have to do it real quick though.
If you don't do it real fast. With split second.
If you don't do it quick enough, then you don't get it. Is the thing.
That's true. Wow, hitting the land right away. There's no drama to that. Kind of boring. Got to get down to like the last 2 triggers. Ooh, see, now there's like some suspense. Like, could we fizzle?
Yes, like we haven't actually killed them yet.
No, yeah, it's very real. The suspense is real. We need to hit. We need to hit a land.
Okay.
So where is Dryad Arbor?
Oh, never mind. We won the match.
Oh, it is in
Nice.
Well, we still have the rebuy of playing the Safekeeper and getting 2 looks, and if they're both lands, we kill them.
Yeah, we had 2 looks at lands, but they weren't dead.
Do you know what this stream needs? Uh-oh. I'm worried about what's about to happen.
Ooh.
I see.
We should get Cedric on. Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's true, because they keep taps for the cord. Yeah, that's a good point.
I think this stream needs like 8 more people, you know? Just oops all guests.
Yeah.
That would be a good troll stream.
Greg, for an April Fool's episode, we should invite every guest we ever had on. But, like, I just warn you, I'm only willing to play about 1 game in that state. But I am willing to try 7-3-1. So what I'd like to say about this hand is that it is a mulligan, and if these were halflings, it would probably also be a mulligan, but it would be a little better.
Okay. Oh, everyone but Greg and Andrew is very good.
Everyone but Greg and me? Oh god, that's a really good idea.
Oops, all guests.
Okay, should I tuck Yavimaya Cradle of Growth?
Yeah, probably.
Mm-mm. And I understand this hand is not perfect, but I think it's clearly a keep. I guess I didn't ask, but
yeah,
I think it's clearly right to keep it.
No, I agree with not
this
perfect,
is a new
but clearly
match, right?
keep.
Yeah, new match.
Another Spire Wolf Canal deck.
We played a nonsense set of matchups this league for sure.
Like, why is everyone playing like bad blue fair decks? Like I thought everyone was at least playing Boros.
I mean, I assume it's because everyone's like off this format, you know?
Yeah, but like if you're off the format, like you could play the like deck that'll be broken next format at least.
That's true. Or you can like, you know, go to a nice national park and go for a walk.
Yeah, perhaps go outside or
the Fane Pack for Safekeeper and try to get lucky. Oh, that's a nice line. You just kind of hope it works.
Comboing with Safekeeper is really a fun time.
Oh wait, do you think
are they gonna cast it? I think they might cast it.
It seems like maybe they should.
It just turns their treasure into a mana source, and they get no.
So wait, just to discuss this, if we were halfling here,
would it be better as a? Oh my god!
Wow, okay. And they're surveilling.
Have we discussed the fact that
disaster?
Which one is better against Ragavan? Because maybe it's halfling, because then when they take it, you know.
No, they didn't bin, so they didn't get any value.
I'm not even really going to finish my argument, but I do think it's very funny to consider. Cord. So Cord is.
I don't like Cord.
It seems badish, I suppose. I mean, it's good if something happens to our Nadu, but it's bad if something happens to our Wall of Roots.
Well, if something happens to our Nadu, we already have 2.
Yeah, okay. I'm done to bin.
It's like sort of good if we like want to get Safekeeper or something, but yeah,
I'm with you.
I like this better. I do sort of suspect that this wall will be interacted with.
I mean, I think our opponent should interact with it.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, I scooted slightly over when you disappeared, Greg.
That's fine.
Attila stayed where he was, though. This is quite a long cameo, by the way. He might be done soon.
Okay. Maybe I should have, when I got up anyway, I should have taken him with me.
Yeah, probably. But he doesn't really mind. He's happy to just chill here.
Yeah.
He's an extremely chill dog.
I could have a My Cat cameo. She just hangs out in my room.
Whoa, a Marceline cat cameo?
Wait, you have to like tell us your cat's name as part of the cameo. That's like you can't just be like my cat.
Thanks, you kids, man. No, it's not a dog. It's a rat.
Her name is Neko, which is
like after the professional chess player
name. No, like with a K, like the Japanese word for cat. Yeah.
Oh, I see. I prefer the idea that the cat's name is Nepo, though, after the professional chess player. I would like to introduce that into lore.
After the professional chess player.
Yeah, Andrew gets it wrong sometimes.
Okay, I want to play Nadu.
Seems good.
I don't really know what will happen, but it seems like the move.
Nadu is a 3/4, so.
Whoa! It's a 3/4 that if they kill it, I'll draw a card.
Wow.
I like that it resolved, I guess.
One of my favorite things in Magic is when people just start talking about card advantage in situations where it doesn't matter at all. They have lethal and they're like, wow, me killing their thing right now is a 2-for-1. It's pretty nice.
Well, but if you consider that if they kill my thing, I'll get a land.
Are they gonna sink into stupor it?
And that's a 2-for-1. Okay, what is happening? Why do people keep casting Sink into Stupor?
Wait, I'm gonna put Till back upstairs. Greg, take the wheel.
Okay.
You can handle this turn.
There's been so many Sink into Stupors cast tonight.
Okay, I have the wheel, chat. So
wow.
Do we want to block?
Wow. So yeah, we 3-for-1 them there. I like blocking Ragavan.
Why did they?
Wait, did they have another? This is sort of weird.
Well, yeah. This play makes me think they have another Ragavan, right?
I guess they could also just. Oh wait, no. If we block, we give them Delirium, right? Or we kind of help them get Delirium.
We don't.
They don't have creature.
We don't give
them Delirium. They have instant artifact, but
yeah, it still doesn't get them there.
Yeah, I think they just want to get Delirium, but I think that means we should block.
Well, I don't know. I sort of think like.
I kind of think we should not block.
I feel like the question is more like, is our opponent mana limited or card limited?
Yeah.
And I feel like they're card limited, so like the treasure doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, I'm happy to not block.
So
yeah,
I want to take it.
I want to take it.
But it is certainly debatable. And like, I'm not saying there's no way we get punished. We could get punished.
They could hit another Grazer.
They can almost cast Court of... Oh, wait, they can cast Court of Calling. They could have Court of Calling there. Arboreal Grazer.
Right. I agree with Jason's comment. They're bouncing Nadu that essentially means they're card limited.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to, I think, play all the cards in our hand.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not all of them. But these
yeah. Summoner's Pact?
Summoner's Pact. Slam it.
What you're pacting for, but I mean, you know...
We can go for it. We can get Safekeeper.
Oh.
It's like fairly likely to hit. We have 44 cards, 7 hits. It's like...
Oh. We should probably do that, actually. That sounds pretty good. Now, wait. Okay, the question, how should I sequence
Oh, wait, I guess... Oh, that's a good question. Maybe cast Nadu first.
Well,
because we're like
very good.
Pretty likely to combo.
Okay.
Yeah,
like,
I think they're probably dying.
We have the Outrider, so like we really only need to hit two lands.
Oh, I guess that's true. Okay.
And we have a lot of looks at 2 lands. I think you should lead on not. Oh, Pact cast Safekeeper first makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess Safekeeper can save itself is the point. So.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
I'll cast Safekeeper first.
Although wait, what are they removing Nadu with? Like,
it doesn't exist.
Can they remove Nadu? I guess.
Wait,
like it's Unholy Heat flip 2 types.
Oh, Unholy Heat flip 2 types would do it.
Okay, let's just.
I want to lead on Nadu.
Wait,
but we can Pact first.
I don't think this matters.
I'm off it.
Yeah.
I want to lead on Safekeeper, but I'm not sure it matters at all.
Because no. So you should lead on Nadu because if they target the Safekeeper, so you play Nadu. If they target the Safekeeper to kill it, then you get an Nadu turn.
Okay, fine. I'm off it. I'm so off it I can't discuss the question anymore.
Well, like it is actually relevant if they have Lightning Bolt because they this way you get 2 triggers. If you did it the other way, you get 0 triggers.
Okay, so now I can just start doing stuff, right?
Yeah, to start going.
So
I would target the Arbor first.
Yeah, so I want to
sack non-Arbor.
Do I have total control to do this?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, no, I don't think you do, but you should.
Wait, I need to know if I do.
Oh wait, don't sack Yavimaya.
Oh. Why not?
It's fine.
I guess okay, maybe it's the wrong one to sack, you're right.
It's fine. Yeah, it's mostly just the other ones are worse, but
so
doesn't really matter.
Allow this trigger to resolve. Okay. Let's target it.
I haven't. This is kind of scary now. Yeah.
Well, I can stop, but it doesn't seem like I really should. I don't know. I can always just Grazer.
Well, if you get off the ride now, you can't pay for Pact. So.
No, I can. I have Grazer.
Now you can, yeah. Oh, you have Grazer. I see. Does okay.
Yeah, I think I should keep going.
Sack
I
Dryad
want to keep
Arbor?
going, yeah.
Yeah, sack Dryad Arbor. Target Nadu.
Sure, we can sack Dryad Arbor. I don't really know which ones they're going to sack. Dryad Arbor is fine one.
Yeah,
Nice.
One of them. Certainly.
So now, wait, I need to target
Okay.
my Nadu one more time before this resolves, but so I will.
Yeah, I would float.
Because otherwise I miss a card
Or
draw.
just this. This works.
Yep.
Yeah, no, this works just as well. Be nice to hit a land.
Okay, well we didn't, but it's fine.
So we get 4 looks. That's not bad.
So now let's yeah, I mean, we get 4 looks. If we
can also get more looks on their turn, not
Yes.
to put too fine a point on it. But
oh, Greg,
true.
would you
To
mind
hit a
putting like a
land.
pretty fine point on it for me, or
no, I actually would. I would mind.
why? Rude. Marcelino, are you sighing at our nonsense? Is that what just happened?
I got a message on Sunday from a friend of mine who's a judge, and it just said, "Ugh, I'm judging an RCQ. The top 4 is all Nadu. I'm so exhausted."
That's quite funny.
Okay, I guess that's a good one.
Yeah.
No? But I
It's
just...
kind of not, but
Oh, because I'm
Yeah.
left in triple green.
That's
oh, wait,
alright.
crap.
yeah.
Oh, I maybe should have binned. I'm sorry, I didn't bin.
That's okay.
It's fine, though. We can just come on their upkeep.
Yep.
Because I can't keep
Yeah, I was
going
gonna say
now.
if you had Yavimaya.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. It'll be fine.
But we ended up sacking all our lands that were used.
Oh, Greg might be right.
We sacked the hedge maze last, and instead we could have sacked the breeding pool. So
Oh, I guess that's true.
we would have ended up being able to keep the Yavimaya. But I think it'll be fine.
I do think we might be debating whether we win 100% of this game or 100% of this game.
Nice.
Yeah. It's pretty hard to imagine the combinations of cards they could have that beat us here.
I mean, it's more like we could just break off to a
actually-
ridiculous extent. But
Yeah.
so
Do you want-
now I can cord.
Chord for 2.
Yeah.
I would just not. We could like die to combat damage. Like I don't know. There's like some
Yeah.
weird stuff that could happen.
So what
I
do
would
you?
just-
So what is
I
your
would just,
proposal?
Just like pass into their main. Like they can't do anything.
So like not
What is
continue
their
to
best
draw
move?
cards even?
Yeah, just like I don't know. What is their best move? What could they do that you would ever escape?
Okay. But
Like you can draw cards, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
You can draw 4 if
Like
you
you
want.
just
I feel like I should draw 4.
Yeah,
but
but-
maybe that's wrong.
Okay.
It's complicated.
it doesn't matter. You can do it. You can not do it. It doesn't matter.
I mean, I guess if I'm going to cord,
I
Then-
would just never cord on their turn here because like if they like do something to it and then get delirium, like
okay, I think we should do nothing.
you
Yeah,
just
it makes
can
sense.
lose.
Because
Yeah.
and maybe I shouldn't even drawn those cards, but maybe I should have so I have the option to cord. I don't know. It's weird.
Drawing the cards is fine. You just don't want to cast the cord.
Well, but see, okay, here's the thing. The two are quite related because let's say they like don't do much this turn. Like they draw a bad card, they pass their end step.
Uh-huh.
Then the fact that I can cord then and then after the cord draw the cards is better.
Yeah.
Therefore,
Yeah.
it seems like if your claim is that I shouldn't cast cord until their end step, then I shouldn't draw any cards till their end step. Defense
That makes
rests.
sense.
Well, the question is they could draw a counterspell right now. But also, who cares?
Yeah, I should draw until I can cord and then stop because I'm going to draw that far anyway. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense. But I think this all doesn't matter now. I sort of don't see how
It doesn't matter like even a little, but it is sort of fun to discuss.
It is insane to me how much
So
of
they-
playing Nadu
okay.
is discussing things that don't matter even a little.
That's the main thing with that. So I've unfortunately targeted this Nadu several times.
Okay.
But it's
think
okay. I
it'd
have a
be
plan to
okay.
save it.
Yeah, I mean, I would execute
Yeah,
that plan.
Wait, do you need to save it?
Well,
Hold
I'm
on.
going to.
I would just not save it. They have 3 card types.
Oh.
I see what you mean. Classic day of 3 card type single. All right, so One Ring, Endurance. This is the stupid Murktide deck again.
Yeah,
So
for some reason.
we decided.
Our matchups. Okay.
I understand
Yeah,
our match in the range.
Storm
That's
player.
not the main thing we're paying attention to.
Yeah, it's a one deck format. Play the one deck, everyone.
Yeah, it's a one deck format. Blue interactive garbage.
Mockingbird mid-range.
Mockingbird mid-range, yeah. Oh, we cut the summoners packs before, didn't we? And we boarded in the stack interaction.
Yeah.
And let's see.
And we cut the Drake.
Boarding the gemstones on the draw, cut the Boseiju, cut the Drake. What was our last cut?
A Grazer. That's what we did last time.
Okay, sounds good. Wait, they have Ragavan. We probably shouldn't do this. The other deck didn't have Ragavan
Yeah,
as far as we could see.
Yeah.
Now that we've seen Ragavan, I don't want to cut this cut.
That makes sense. So what do we want to cut instead?
Malevolent Rumble.
Maybe... I don't really like going that low, especially with Ring in our deck.
Well, I mean, the argument is that, like, okay, these things... I guess we should have a lot of things that handle Ragavan. Maybe we don't need this many.
I think it's fine to turn a Grazer.
Maybe this is still fine. Because I guess, like, the Grazers block Ragavan, the Springhearts block Ragavan, the Wall of Roots block Ragavan. Like, I understand these are, like, delayed, but they do eventually handle the problem.
I mean, yeah, notably, I think Ragavan might just not be in their deck after...
Okay. I'll trim a Grazer, fine.
Also, can't you not legally submit 61?
No, I think you can.
Doesn't your sideboard have to have 15 cards in it?
No, you're like years and years out of date.
Okay.
They changed this over 5 years ago.
Okay, nice.
Greg is remembering a rule from like ancient times.
Yeah.
Like Rome fell before the rule.
Oh, but you can't increase the size of your sideboard. That's what it is. Okay.
You can't board down to 59 or from 60. Yeah.
I would
you can't. If you have 61, you can't board down to 60.
You should just board out like 10 lands, all the rumbles, all the like Grazers, just like get it down to.
Okay, I want to keep this hand on 6.
Right, your sideboard can never be over 15 cards. That's what.
I mean, I know this hand is kind of bad.
Yeah, I would put Shuko back, I think.
It still seems better than the average 5 to me. You on board with this, Greg?
I think so, yeah.
It's an interactive matchup. It has some of our better cards. We just kind of need to hit land drops. I don't know.
If we draw lands, it'll be totally fine.
Yeah, an important question that Sam Black must answer me is, well, first Sam Black asked me, like, do I have any respect for people who submit 61? Of course, I answered no.
Yeah.
Of course, that's just, you know, extremely ruthful.
Yeah.
And then Sam Black was like, all right, but, like, what about someone who submits 61-14? They have 61 in game 1, but they can strategically board down to 60 in the match that's correct, but they still have access to all their tutor targets in game 1. And I said I could have respect for that.
Okay.
I can imagine that being ruthless in some
Wow.
scenarios.
Wow, that's unhinged.
How do you feel about the like 65-12 Yogg lists that were going around a while ago?
No shot. As a follow-up, if your deck is named after a card, that affects my opinion. Okay, so this is a common I don't even want to play this Grazer situation.
Wait, what? Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I want to fetch a Skyland.
You should play the Grazer.
Why? I want to hit land drops.
I want to make a construct on turn 2.
Me too. That's why I want to fetch Skyland.
No, you can't make it on turn 2.
Okay, but you're pretty likely to not make it at all.
Yeah, I guess we have to. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, we can fetch this rail.
I think we should fetch a Surveillant.
We can Grazer next turn once we hit our land.
Like, if we draw the land, we can Grazer next turn, yeah.
What Grazer next?
74-1 where 1 is Gigantha. I mean, what about 82 where the 2 are Gigantha and Yorion? And you can pick depending on what they're playing.
They didn't play a land.
Yep.
Oh, hey. That's nice.
Top.
Oh, hey, a land. Okay. Life's good, you know? Now we just play Saga, Shuko, Grazer. Everything's just fine and dandy. I guess maybe we should have, I didn't think about this at all, but maybe we should have, like, fetched a Surveil land instead of playing Shuko.
It's fine.
Doesn't matter.
I guess maybe that was better.
Whoa.
Sorry, Greg.
What if they dash a Ragavan?
I don't know, but having the Shuko in play...
Yeah, if they dash a Ragavan, it could be right.
I don't know. I think
well, I guess then it'll go to the graveyard and fuel their delirium. Maybe that was a huge punt.
Like, okay.
Oh, God. We're going to lose because of this. Delirium will be just what they needed. Wait, they hit the land and then didn't bolt it in? So they just have nothing?
I don't know what's going on. Let's go to our turn.
Wait, yeah, what? I guess they just don't have any blue.
Say it, Dom.
Cost 1.
Say it.
What's Dom saying?
He'll say it. Don't worry.
What are we doing?
I think just attack for 1 and pass.
There you go.
Yes!
Thanks, Dom.
Arboreal. Yeah, I agree. It's attack for 1 and pass.
Draw step stop? No, I'm not going to draw step stop. We'll do our stuff when we want to do it. I'm not too worried.
Yeah, we'll hang out for a little while. What are they going to do? Are they just going to pass?
They're going to express it.
No, just... Alright. I mean, they have to have, like, at least subtlety, right?
I honestly have no idea what's going on. How close
I mean,
are we
I
to
can't
being
imagine
able
that they're just, like...
I mean, I think they might have, like, fawn or subtlety here. I don't know.
Yeah, they have to have something to do, because, like, they're just relentlessly tapping out.
Okay, so they're going to discard to hand size here.
I would make a construct.
Yeah, I still want to make the construct. I don't want to play endurance because I don't want to like give them an out to not discard to hand size, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And I suppose I'll fetch something Burning Pool in case we need to cast Oracle.
Sure.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, it does break our principle of making combos marginally harder.
This one is still fine. We have 2 blue sources left in deck. As long as that's true, it's not a.
Oh, that's true. Okay, we have a hedge mix in play.
Okay, they're going to discard that. They discard Murktide Region. All right.
Alrighty. Sweet.
So
we don't have Haywire, mate.
We can't chord for Nadu right now by many metrics.
Sad. Only we had. Okay, so we want to make a construct then.
I want to make a construct.
I sort of want to play endurance, but maybe that's wrong. Well, it's just
to prevent another Murktide.
I mean, they have Murktide, in my opinion. I'm putting Murktide into their hand.
Okay.
So if they have Murktide, I guess that's just not even that big a deal. The Murktide's kind of small.
We could Lotus Petal Endurance to court for Nadu.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Wait, isn't that great?
Well, what if they have? They definitely have either Fawn or Subtlety.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know which.
Yeah.
But
it's sort of bad into both of them.
I mean, I guess it's sort of nice.
Although it does like clear out the graveyard.
Into subtlety, but
I guess we do get to.
Maybe I want to do that.
Maybe it's good.
I still just want to make a construct.
I kind of want to do that.
Like.
Anyway, so let's discuss what happens.
Yeah.
So, if what they have is subtlety, then it's not really that bad. I pitch cast the endurance. They subtlety it, then I make a construct, and it's fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down the Spring Heart, but it's not that big a deal.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah. Also, like they might not subtlety it.
No, I know. Just follow logic.
Yeah.
So what we're really worried about is if they have Fawn, because if they have Fawn, what happens is we evoke subtlety, we target them with subtlety, we go to Chord, they Fawn, and then we have no construct, no mana, and we're kind of in a bad situation. Right?
Yeah, it is like really bad into Fawn.
Yeah.
What are we getting off Saga? Shuka. But it sort of seems to me that if we just make a construct, like, we're really, like, killing them. I don't know. I mean, I know they have 7 cards.
Let's just make a construct.
I think I want to make a construct.
I like the construct.
But I did want to think it all the way out.
I think we boarded out the
Yeah, we
boarded out.
We do not have the Haramite. Otherwise, that'd be very nice here.
What we do have is 2 pairs of gloves. To play around Ragavan, I think it's right to do it this way. Oh, sorry.
Wait.
This way, I mean. Put them both on the same one.
Sure. We gotta hit them.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I was intending to go the same one, and then I just used it. I was like, oh wait, that's the wrong one. Okay, and now post combat to really deter the Ragavan. Boom. Look at how deterred that Ragavan is.
Wait, is that maximum deterrent or deterrence? Should we put them both on Arboreal Grazer?
I think if the Arboreal was wearing one pair of gloves, the Ragavan's intimidated. At 2 pairs of gloves, the Ragavan's like, what is that slot?
They sat around with one land for 2 turns. They don't have Ragavan.
No, but it is great to have something Grazer just in case, like it might top deck it or what have you.
What if they top deck Ragavan and then dash it? That's really what I'm worried about in this situation.
If we're worried about Fawn, should we play Vexing Bubble? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's certainly reasonable to do so. I don't know. I would like to state I am somewhat a hater and a doubter of the Vexing Bubble. That is, it is not so evident to me that decks should have Vexing Bubble. But
wow, lethal bestow?
What they have?
Can I interest you in bestow onto Grazer attack for lethal? It gives +1/+1.
I don't know what else we're doing.
Okay. I guess I'm in. So you want me to stow on Construct, presumably?
I think on Grazer, just because it's the least threatening thing, but...
Yeah, well...
You can bestow on... It's just never gonna... We're never gonna do it. So I want to bestow on Grazer, I think, but...
Okay.
Hidden Grazer mode lethal.
Yeah, I really doubt that they're gonna die, but...
That's true.
I guess that's a good point.
Bolt the thing in response, then they die. No, if they bolt the Grazer, then we just put the Shukos on the Construct.
Alright, they counter it.
Oh no, it's counter spell!
So, okay, wait. They have creature, sorcery, artifact, instance. They are delirious here. Okay, so now...
I would just put the gloves on the Grazer and get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And if they dash Raga, it'll just be fun.
Yeah, the dash Raga is really not worrying.
I understand it's a little fictional. I just want to point out there is a concrete downside to attacking with Grazer. And so I wanted to briefly consider that downside.
Are they just... No, they're going to kill something.
They're going to heat. Okay. I mean, if they heat, they only take 5 here. It's not that much damage. Like, we definitely could still lose... Oh, wait. Fuck. I was supposed to pitch Endurance in response to that.
Oh, yeah. We were supposed to Endurance, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I definitely was. I'm sorry.
I forgot also. It's okay.
I'll never forgive myself.
Now they really... Yeah, it would be pretty unforgivable. It's really funny that you now have to do it in, like, shame.
Pitch Endurance.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously worse now because they can counterspell back, but I'm definitely doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. It's, like, pretty... Yeah, it's pretty funny that you just, like...
They're like, why didn't they Endurance last time?
You gotta show them.
Last turn was much better.
They're like, how do they have this? What are they doing?
I think it's very funny if their plan was to Murktide after this, and they were like, well, now I really don't have Endurance, the coast is clear. Unholy Heat into Murktide, whole deck wins.
Well, yes, obviously I beefed this game. No one is disagreeing with that. It was not, like, I didn't, like, analyze the line which I pitched Endurance and determine it was worse. I just missed it. But, you know...
No, this line's great. It really, I think the Murktide point is very true.
It's for the fans.
We're like really breaking their spirit here.
I like the tank.
Disconnected.
Yeah, chat can't see it, but they just DC'd.
Oh my god, the psychic damage was too much from the endurance we couldn't have.
Alright, so while we wait for our opponent to reconnect or whatever, I want to take stock of where things stand at this point.
Take stock, please.
Alright. So in the data we got of this league, here's my thoughts on how various cards performed.
Yeah.
I understand it's a random league, so it's of limited usefulness.
Of course. And we didn't play the only matchup that matters.
Also,
I know.
We played no testing matchups. But yes, go on.
Look, I understand all of that. I'm still going to take an analysis.
Yeah.
So I think that in this league, my opinion is, frankly, that Wall of Roots looked awesome. Every time we draw Wall of Roots, I was happy. I understand that there was a few matches where deep in the long game, we were top decking, we drew, it was bad. Mostly, like, this game, Wall of Roots would be the best draw in our deck. there were a lot of games where it was best drawn in our deck. Usually when Malevolent's in our hand, it was incredible. And I understand that Malevolent looks at 4 cards, but it frequently looked at 4 cards and then still didn't find the card that did anything. Like, that happened a bunch of times.
Connected. Didn't expect that, genuinely.
So, kind of the way I feel is that if anything, this league Malevolent did not impress me this league. I'm going to be frank. I saw no evidence to include that Wall of Roots was not an excellent card that I should play 4 of. Is kind of the way that I feel. And if I'm playing 4 Wall of Roots, I don't think there's room for those. On the other hand, Grazer Colony Garden looked really good.
Yeah.
It was constantly true that Grazer Colony Garden was outperforming Halfling. That's the way I feel about this league. I think this league was an endorsement of Grazer Colony Garden, but an indictment of Mumble.
Yeah. It's so weird. Like, I think I agree for the most part, but it was just like there's so...
And I'm not trying to say this is the be-all end-all. I'm just saying that's where I'm at right now.
No. Yeah, but like even beyond that, it's just like so hard to extrapolate, or like so hard to like even figure out what cards were better where, because it's just like so hard to like, especially with cards as different as like Mumble and Wall of Roots, it's like hard to transplant games. Like if you imagine like in a game where we played a wall and it was good, like you could easily imagine that like if we had cast a Rumble, then we like pick a different card and then our next turn looks different and the turn after that looks different, and like it just kind of changes the entire game. So it's like sort of hard to compare them. But
yeah, I don't know. I'm just worried that like Wall is just incredibly like if the entire argument for Grazer is like how fast it is and how much it lets you turn 2 or whatever, it's like, okay, but that's the exact opposite argument as the Wall argument. And I'm just worried the card selection of Mumble is a bit marginal. I'm worried it just like very frequently doesn't actually find anything good. Like I think that concern seems extremely legitimate to me. Like it seems like, yeah, it lets you look at 4 cards and pick your choice of like land, Arboreal Grazer, and like spring cards. Congratulations. I don't know.
Yeah.
The deck is certainly worth
certainly a worry.
But yeah, like kind of what I would say this league moving towards is maybe, yeah, like this is something else. This configuration is of interest to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I admit,
kind of interesting.
I came in skeptical to Grazer. I thought Grazer looked impressive this league. I mean, certainly did. Like, we were playing grindy matchups where I expect Grazer to be at its worst, and it was still good a lot of the time. It mattered. Like,
Let's go Grazer!
Like, the Saga Grazer thing was really good. Like, the potential to block Flyer seemed like it might come up. Blocking Ragavan. Just, like, like, leaving the land and playing with dies. All that stuff seemed irrelevant to me. Yeah, I'm still worried. I'm a bit worried of that league that Malevolent is not a modern playable card. That's kind of my feedback. I don't know.
I'll take it.
But
I feel like you coming around a bit to Grazer was really not what I was expecting, so I'm quite happy.
Well, when I play, I try to learn. I mean, I'm trying to take observation of the game. And I know the matches we played were a bit fake. Look, I acknowledge that. I was just mostly trying to pay attention to our deck, though. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. The argument that all the Wall of Roots believers always make to me is like, look, this card is incredibly fucked up with Court. It lets you cheat on mana a lot of the time. And I don't know, I felt like whenever we drew Wall of Roots, we did that a lot. Like, the thing where you play Saga on 1, then Wall of Roots 1-drop is awesome. The thing where Wall of Roots constantly makes your chords absurd is awesome. The thing where it lets you pay 1 on your turn, then extra chord on their turn is like, I don't know. It sort of seems to me like if you play 4 Core Galling, you should play 4 Wall of Roots. Like, what do you mean? Have you ever cast Wall of Roots? That's sort of the way that I felt. And I get that in the ultra late game when you're Omega flooding, Wall of Roots is worse than Malevolent Rumble. Like, that is true, but it sort of would have been even worse. You know what would be even better than any of those 2 cards when we were flooding there? Is like more Summoners packs. It still wasn't even that Wall Rumble was good there. It was that it was less bad than Wall of Roots would have been when we're hideously flooded. Which I guess is fair, but it still wasn't that impressive.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's interesting.
And I'm certainly overgeneralizing a small sample here, and I'm not trying to say that this is my final verdict on this by any means. It's not. But also, this is the entire job.
Yeah.
If you'd like to play Magic at a really high level, your whole job is trying to extrapolate from really small samples. So I'm attempting to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that I will do it flawlessly, and I'm not saying this is the final word, but as of now, that's my take.
Yeah. And, I mean, as has been said at the top of the stream, like, this deck is really messed up, no matter which way you play it. Right. And, like, if you feel that you have success with the Rumble version and are looking to play something in the RCQ, like, do it.
It's not that big a deal, yes.
Like, if you don't like Grazer, it'll be fine. If you like Grazer, it'll be fine. Play, I think, at the end of the day, we are worrying about minutia, and at the RCQ level, I wouldn't stress out too much about it. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe that's the opposite of what I'm supposed to say. Oh yeah, Andrew did say off stream he's a lock to play Grazer Rumble at NRG Madison and NRG Champs.
That is true. The future told me so.
Marceline, did you want to add anything else about the league or your thoughts on the deck?
It's really fucked up. Play it all you can.
Or
yeah, no, I mean, what more is there to say?
Nice. Hey, Marceline, if our viewers want to find you, where can they find you?
I post my Magic results and almost nothing else on Twitter at Marceline with 6 eyes. That's right, 6 eyes.
Yeah, to be clear, in a few weeks we'll have Marceline with 5 eyes as a guest, but that's upcoming content.
Yeah.
And to be clear, it's an unrelated person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Totally separate. Slightly worse than me. Totally separate.
About 1 eye worse. Yeah.
Another good place to find Marceline is in this Twitch chat.
That is true. That is what I'm known for best. I was recognized at the RC for being a Twitch chatter.
Wow.
In the SystemMagic.
That's great.
That's hilarious.
It was pretty nice.
Nice. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on our stream. It was great to hang out and chat with you about Nadu. If you were watching on YouTube, you may have noticed we're trying a little harder on our YouTube channel these days. Made things look a little nicer. The current goal is for videos to go live the day after the stream at 10:45 a.m. Central Time. Every day after the stream. So every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday, ideally, there will be a YouTube video post to our channel at 10:45 a.m. Central Time. So, mark your calendars. You can check out our videos then. And let us know in the comments below what you think about this new schedule and what you think about our new thumbnail.
Also, I want to add that, if you happen to like me, watch the daily LSV video almost every day. His video actually goes live just a little after ours, so you can use it as a nice lead-in.
Yeah.
While you're waiting for the LSV video to come out, you can watch SystemMagic.
You can watch SystemMagic at 2x speed. It'll basically be done by the time the LSV video comes out. So...
Anyway,
if you're not watching on YouTube and you're watching on Twitch, we're going to send you over to the Big Friendly Gamer 1992, who is playing some Modern. They said something about the rack. I don't know if that's like a nice name for the Necropotence deck, or they're doing something nonsense. But anyway, they were the only person streaming Modern, so we're going to go raid them. Yeah, that'll about do it. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks again, Marceline, for being a guest. And we will see you next time. SystemMagic out.
Bye, everyone.